everybody. Let's go. Oh, it's longer than normal.
I had a teacher that used to make you squat next to your desk.
That's just building your core, man.
That's right.
That's just building your core, man.
Evil little space monkey. We've got Toy Polloy on. Oh no, I mean we've got Vintage Dave.
Hello, and I've got is my own action figure.
That's awesome.
We've got Flat Tatty Rocks as Kay. Hey!
Oh, hi everyone.
Hello, mate. How are you? I'm all right, thanks, Shabby.
It's the arm, Shabby.
Oh, yeah. I know I look stupid.
It looks like your arms are about 15 metres long each.
Yeah.
Last night I opened the parcel and this rocked up.
Oh my god.
Look at that.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, look
Talking
at
about.
We kind of make these bonds and get on so well together.
Yeah.
I love this.
I've got people queuing up.
Well, we better get a guest
I'll tell
on,
you
haven't we?
It's like we've said thousands of times, we don't care if you've got a YouTube channel. If you're one of the boys in the community and you want to come on, come on.
Come on.
Yeah, come on, man.
Come on.
Hey.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. So
Hello.
open. What do we call open mic night tonight?
Open mic.
Open mic night. So
We're doing a comedy sketch each, are we?
I know. I think Chabby's dancing, isn't he?
Oh, wow.
With his long arms.
Yeah,
I know. Long arms.
Oh,
that makes people laugh, doesn't it? I guess.
yeah, yeah. So we've got people. We've got a load in the chat down the side here. I've just been watching Luke and Aaron's Shutter Island live stream.
I watched that movie last week. How weird is that?
Oh,
That is
DiCaprio,
weird.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a weird film. That
Yeah.
weird. Yeah.
It's a
I like
big
it.
twist.
Big
Yeah,
twist.
I
yeah.
managed to get a Shutter Island joke in.
All right.
Yeah,
Go on then, what was it?
I've invented a new cocktail. It's like a Long Island tea. No, that's wrong. I've invented a new cocktail. It's called Shutter Island Long Tea. It's like an island long tea, but with extra
sorry,
twist. Oh, come on,
Sorry.
that was off the top of my head.
Oh.
Was it? Couldn't tell.
Yeah. More like me arse. Oh,
Hey, do you have a new cap? Look.
Oh, look at that. What's it say?
I can't see it. What's it?
Hawkins. Oh, you know what
Hawkins
that is?
Summit.
Stranger Things, isn't it?
Oh, right, yeah. 1985, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw John Boulder
yeah.
going round
Yeah.
Hawkins
that,
Town,
doesn't he?
isn't it? Yeah.
Georgia, isn't it? Was it Georgia area? Is it
Georgia,
Georgia?
yeah. He went around all the movie sets.
He was going down the dodgy,
Georgia.
he was going down the dodgy alleyways, wasn't he? And pointing at doors and stuff.
Yeah, this is where Steve had the fight and stuff. Yeah.
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 So we've got people in the chat. We've got people in the chat. Here we go.
Oh, hello.
That's just a generic.
StreamYard,
Michael.
We all have our
Michael.
kind of toys. That's Michael.
Oh, Michael.
Let's go.
How are you, pal?
Yeah.
Hi, Des.
Oh, Dad.
Yeah, you got to be. Shabby had some technical issues.
Technically, I don't know what it is. I have two really good internets here, but every time I come on this, he always acts dodgy. But he looks all right now.
Aaron. Yeah, he's fine.
All right, great. Hello, Aaron.
Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah.
Baz.
Oh, Baz.
He's down there. Look, he's down
He's
there.
in the green room.
He's in the green room. I've put canapes out and some champagne.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, John's here. Yeah. I mean, if anybody
Christmas
else,
in July.
yeah,
Hi,
if
John.
anybody else wants to come on, I'll put a. We've got probably about 5 or 6, 7, 8 maybe people coming.
We've got a few stacked. We got a stack, haven't we?
We've
We're
got a
awesome.
stack. Yeah,
There is. If you go in the chat, you'll see it
Yeah.
on Twitter.
Go on our Twitter chat. Yeah, you know which one.
Well, of course, Aaron, get on, son. We lovely to see you.
I can copy and paste the thingy. You know, so
Yeah.
there we
Matt,
go.
maybe.
Yeah, so this is on. I've not watched any. I saw a bit of.
I watched a little bit. I watched the. Is it Coco? Whatever her name is, American girl. Watching play.
Yeah.
That was cool. So.
You stink.
Boom.
Boo! Everyone's here. Yes.
Hi, Tim.
Yeah, because of him now, everyone thinks I've got really long bloody arms.
Yeah.
He's got long arms.
Well, oh, we've got. Oh, okay.
He's like a tripod. He is, old chappy.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean, we've got loads of people down, and we've got.
You're not kidding, man. You're not kidding.
This is not lemonade.
We better get. Oh my God! There's like 1, 2. I'm counting it. 1, 2,
Yo,
3, 4. There's 5 people waiting.
Popular, aren't we?
Oh God! I'll have to shut
club.
it down. That's too many. No. Nick's here. Yo, playing with
Yo.
Yo.
It's probably night where I'm not going to get through all the chat. Sleeping's here. He's in the bathroom.
Good old Jace.
Jace, give everybody a shout out. What's new, Dean? Yeah.
DTM. Dave, how you doing?
Yeah. I should. You know, we should start paying for StreamYard because then we could have everybody on who's down there.
Yeah, I think
we've done it before.
Yeah,
I think it crashed though, wasn't it, with that many people?
Yeah. All right. Is it while I'm going through this? Have you got anything to show, Matthew? Or Shabby?
Oh, I've got.
Yeah, I have. Matt has. Yeah.
There we go.
Who's going to go on first?
You can, Matthew.
Yeah.
Well,
I've got. Oh, here we go. Let's go big. Whoop.
I got something new for me teapot.
Oh yes.
This is an exclusive.
Yeah, you won't see this anywhere else.
This is a present from Taz, and then my mother-in-law made it, so I know
I didn't realise.
R2D2. So there we go. It's a little bit stretched, but
yeah,
I'll break it in.
So, I saw it online, and because I thought, that's a good price. But I didn't read the description to say
it was just the instructions. And then my mother-in-law had to knit it. So,
the way your mother-in-law knits, I bet she did a better job on it than if it came already knitted.
Yeah, she did it in a couple of days. It took about 2 minutes, she said, to do. So
I just thought it become ready-made. I thought, that's a bargain. I'll get my. I'm not on the skin print or anything. I just thought, all right, Dave's here.
I've got a new I've got the Merman. I think everyone's
seen it. I asked our site to get me that today. Because you're finding it in the shops, aren't you?
Smiths have got them, yeah.
Oh, dear.
Wave.
Do you know that LP is at the front, don't you?
Yeah, it's for the exclusive thing, isn't it?
Lords of Power. That's what it used to be called before Massive Universe. That's an awesome figure.
Beastman, wasn't it? That's coming out on his own as well. Beastman, I think. He's coming out in all orange with loads of horns on his armor.
Yeah, super cool.
Yeah, I got the old Transformer things for a quid.
Oh yeah.
So.
We haven't got. They're in Poundland, aren't they? We haven't.
Yeah. People saying they can't find them in Poundland. It's weird, isn't it? So
in Plymouth, there's no Poundland shops. That's pretty. When the Poundland shops shut, that's saying
that's serious. When the Poundland shop. And I got some of the new vintage collection.
Hi, Dave.
So yes, they were on.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah,
did the video. Check it out. So
it was a good video. That was.
Happy birthday, Tim Hayes! Happy birthday,
happy birthday, Tim!
Happy birthday, Tim!
Message. Yeah, there we go.
That's me done.
Yeah. Oh, there's it. Let's get Shabby on then. Then I'll do. I've got tons because I've done the blooming.
Could be a while.
Oh, hello, Bing.
Hi everyone. Right, so I found the He-Man Skeletor from Dollar Tree to go with the rest of my sold last week. And these are really good for $1.
Yeah.
Right. So got them. Oh, Matthew, look at this. And I found these in a vintage toy shop.
Oh.
Bashiosaurus.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
With the wow, it works.
It's got
80 foot. And it only cost $15. That's it.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah. It's immaculate. Looks awesome.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
I found that. And I found this. And it said He-Man on it, and it was only a tenner. And I thought, He-Man? So I put it up on and Baldry and a couple of other lads told me this is from the Eternia playset. Remember the huge, massive playset?
Oh, the one on the monorail.
Oh, yeah.
This is the gun turret from that.
Oh, wow.
No way.
It cost me a tenner. $10. So what's that? £7.50.
Yeah,
you're right,
I bet
Will.
someone will really want that because it's probably missing off there, isn't it?
Yeah, look at it. It's immaculate. All the stickers are still on it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
It's a display piece, though, isn't it? Put a figure in
So
it.
I'm just going to stick it on myself with the rest of the He-Man. Put one on it. Then I'm not going to open these yet because I've got a video coming up after mine and Jen's video. The lovely Dean, all things 80.
Oh,
there you go.
Lovely.
So that's all. Cheers, Dean. That's awesome. And the lovely Andrew, who's playing golf at the moment.
Yeah, he just told us.
Yeah, Andy came on, yeah.
Oh, he's off for 9 holes or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
so that's what I got this week.
All right, there you go. Well, I'll quickly go through. Where am I? Oh, hold on. There's so many people in the bottom. I have to scroll right down. Hold on.
You have to boot some out.
Yeah. No, hold on a minute. Here we go.
So
me.
people could be on for about 5 minutes each then.
I know. I thought we might not get many people on. Here we go.
Oh.
I'll keep Tim's comment on so I know where I am. Right. Yeah. So I went up to my mum's. I haven't seen her since Christmas 2019, and I've said in these videos there's certain vintage Star Wars items in my mum's attic. So,
awesome!
Look at that. It's this one's American because I got it off eBay.
All right.
Did we have that in the UK with the black and white back?
I don't know. I bet chocolate chip Wookie will probably know.
Yeah, chocolate chip. So there we go.
Or Marky or someone.
So I got that. That was yeah.
I'm not very good on the vehicle boxes. So.
Andy was there, and I know he's missing a drum for his Ewok battle wagon, and there's one in here, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
He's not having it.
Not having it. You need
it. Yeah. There's something in there you want, Andy, but yeah. There we go. So that's that, and this is childhood Christmas. God, what 84, 83 maybe?
Yeah, 4.
Yeah. There we go. The Rebel Space Slug.
You got the box still. I'd love to get a box.
It's battered.
Yeah, but
it's a bit like me.
It's history, isn't it?
It's history. And this is the one I got from. I've got 2 B-wings, but my old crappy B-wing is inside here. My other one's over there. Need the wings. Need the blaster, shabby. So this was bought from FAO Schwartz. In Big, in the film Big, where they play on the piano.
Yeah.
This is the massive toy store in New York, in the antique department, and it was going. They wanted $110 for it, and me being a bit of an expert on well, not an expert, just knowing my stuff. Got the receipt there. They wanted $110. See that $110?
Yeah, I got it for.
They had the wrong instructions in there. It didn't have a canopy. It didn't have any guns. And it didn't have the stickers. So I said, well, that's not right. And they knocked $30 off.
Oh.
No, yeah. See that? Price override.
Yeah.
New net price $30. And with tax as well, $32.51. And in English pounds, that's about 23 quid. So I went all the way to New York to get a B-wing. It's a good story, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let me go. I just hit the button on eBay. So quickly, I'll just go through things. It's like Generation Game. Smith Toys. These are now $9.99 in Smith Toys. Also from my mum's attic. The only 2 VHSs I ever kept. Oh, Aliens.
Yeah, good ones.
Yeah. Our school was on Cheggers Place Pop. And I'm on this. I'm on that. I'm on that. Our school won Cheggers Place Pop. It's like Generation Game. Cuddly toy. Beano 1969.
Look at that. That's
Look
awesome.
at that. Yeah.
That is awesome.
It's got characters which you don't, which we're not familiar with, like from the 60s. Yeah, look, Billy the cat. Billy the cat.
Oh.
I don't remember that. And I got a truckload. Sorry, a truckload. Didn't swear. A truckload of. I'll just show some of the best ones. I got Star Wars on the ZX Spectrum. Empire Strikes Back on the ZX Spectrum.
No.
Return of the Jedi. There's a theme going on.
Very nice.
Yeah, Head Over Heels, one of my favorite games ever.
Right.
Ocean Software did the best games.
Ocean Software.
I know Vintage Dave is a big fan of Operation Wolf.
Operation Wolf.
Yeah, Batman the movie.
Yay.
Shadow Warriors.
Oh, I remember that. That one.
And one of my favorites, Chase
Yes.
HQ. Look at that. Look at
Chase
that.
HQ.
Awesome, yeah.
The artwork on these are fantastic. So
Yeah.
woo! Oh yeah, sorry, and hopefully this bloody thing's gonna work.
Yeah, it's missing a button.
Yeah, I've got the button. I've got it. I just need to glue it.
All right.
So, yeah.
You take that apart. You're gonna take it apart and try.
I know there's a guy I know on Twitter who he fixes Commodores and Spectrum. So if it is buggered, I think that's it.
Yeah.
I think that's it. There we go. So there we go. That was like the generation game. Right, I'll get my ugly mug off, and we'll get some guests in. Right, so hey, right, who've you got? Oh, we'll go with Jack, and we can take two at a time. I feel really bad because I can see Dean now on the bottom. He's watching the telly.
We'll have to wait.
Yeah.
Well, we could. I'll tell you what we can do. You can make a list and they can come out and then tell them when to come in instead of them sitting there all the time if you want.
Yeah, but they're still watching. There's not. It's the green room. Is that something?
You've got something behind you, Taz.
All right, yeah, go away. Go away. All right. Josh, can you get the dog in as well? Get the dog in.
Get the dog in, Josh. Get the dog in.
Get the dog in. I was like, I want to play.
Neighbours are complaining. Get dog in.
Well, man, babies. Oh, right. So,
what sort of shows
Hey guys, you okay?
Here's Jack.
Hello. Hey everyone. Hope everyone's well.
He recently had a birthday.
I have, yeah, 22 last week. Don't remember much of it, but yeah, I felt great.
I don't remember.
He's supposed to say 22.
Yeah,
it's been a weird year, obviously, between the 21 and 22, being in lockdown and stuff, but good to get out. So yeah,
brilliant.
What did you get for your birthday, Jack?
Loads of different things: clothes, few Star Wars bits, bit of money, just nice mixture of things. Yeah, just nice to meet family, go out with friends and stuff. So
nice one, buddy.
Good. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, brilliant. So you've been plastered all week, really.
Last weekend was a bit of a write-off, but yeah. No, it's good. Shall I show you all my new stuff that I got this week?
Show us your stuff, Jack.
Let's get it out.
So Shelby will like these ones. The first ones I'm going to show.
Let's make it big.
Are you ready?
Here we go.
So we got this first. So
yeah, brilliant.
I'll open it up so you can have a look at the figurines.
Now, where did you get them from over there?
I got them from Star Action Figures.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's really cool. And
what does that come with, Jack? What does that?
You're right, Paul. You're right.
I can't remember what the creature's called actually. Is it the Yellow Smart Miri?
Yellow Smart, yeah.
Sumerian something, yeah. It sits on the shoulders, doesn't it? It stops Jedi powers.
Repels the Force, doesn't it?
Got one, hasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then next up, I got this one. So it's Carnal Jax, but shouldn't it be? What was the name of the other one?
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh, they got the name wrong. Is that the one they got?
Yeah. I don't remember what the name should have been.
I didn't bother with that one because it's like a Royal Guard, really. So I was like,
it's cool, Matt. It is cool.
It does look nice in a box. Yeah. But no one else got the Royal Guard. It's worth getting. So.
Then Matt, I think you've got this one, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got that one. That's the one I wanted.
Pretty
Yeah,
cool as well.
yeah. It's lovely, that one.
Yeah.
The only one
he's sold out. I think he's sold out everywhere.
Yeah, he's really hard to get hold of.
Are you going to keep those? Are you going to keep them in the box, Jack? Or?
We'll be keeping them in the box. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it,
They are.
Paul, right, Paul.
I didn't get the rabbit guy though. I didn't really connect with that. So.
That's what I want. I really want that, Jackson.
I kind of like that. I can't. Yeah.
So next,
the rabbit guy.
I got the Skiff 3 pack. So I've opened it in a cases. So there's the first one.
Hi, Tina.
Yeah.
Then we've got. I think you've seen these. You got these, Matt, haven't you?
Yeah, I got it. You got it at the same place I did, didn't you? I think. Yeah.
I ordered them from Forbidden Planet last year, and they finally delivered them.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
And then last of all, so my mum went to the Disney shop in London yesterday.
Wow.
So got this cool badge.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Got more stuff. Oh, it's his birthday. Yeah, of course you have more stuff.
Got these.
Nice.
But they're really cool.
That Gar Saxon's quite cool, isn't it?
Yeah, I like the colour.
He is. They haven't done a figure of him at all, so
I know.
In there. And that's
Connor.
but lots of nice things
Connor.
this week. So yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll
I found a Funko Pop yesterday.
Did you?
Which one? What did you find?
Not as if you can't find them. I'm gonna get Baz on.
What is that?
I'll get that off the screen.
It's the Queen of Hearts, Jack.
Oh. So we've got Dark Lycan on, Baz, who has. I mean, you guys have both been on this stream, haven't you?
We have. Yeah. We
Yeah.
have. Yeah.
Hopefully, the 17th this month. Hopefully, we'll be back on again. So, Shabby
We sure will.
Yeah, smart. So, Tez, you might get you in. I'll get you in as well. But
oh yeah, definitely. You know, yes, you got to share the love, haven't you?
You do a great stream, Baz. We'll definitely come on. Definitely.
Yeah.
Shabby's not going to dance though.
Might have his
You never know. I might do.
You never know.
Hey, and with it being Scottish, I might do a Highland dance, Baz.
Don't.
What do you think?
No kilt jokes.
Baz is not saying much. He's not impressed.
No. Just go for the stereotypical joke straight away. You know. So yeah.
Oh, Ted, you're so woke. You're so woke, Ted.
So woke. I can't. All right. I can't do. Yeah. Have you got anything to show or anything spectacular?
I've got one thing that Matt might like that I picked up. I think it was 2 weeks ago at the boot sale.
Oh wow, sea lion! You
nice.
jammy get.
And it also come with a couple of figures as well.
You jammy get.
Look at that!
It's ultra rare. That is. He's found a real good piece there. Yeah.
You found that at a boot sale.
That is brilliant.
What? How much did you pay for that?
£1.
Wow.
Pound, unbelievable.
Yeah, that goes for a fortune now. That does. Yeah.
Great find.
And then I was at I took my nephew to the charity shop the day, and he found this.
All right.
Is
that Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat. Is that Scorpion? Is it, or is it?
Yeah, Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero.
Oh,
yeah, that's a big one.
Finish him.
Why? Thank you, Matthew.
Yeah. Yeah, oh no, it's Scorpion that says, "Get over here."
Get over here.
Oh, that Matt did it better. Get over here.
Get over here.
And then with these many Transformers that everybody seems to be going nuts for, I managed to find a few of these a couple of weeks ago.
Got them as well, yeah.
They got them as well.
It's so weird. You got them on card, and we got, like I said, they're on my shelf up there.
Baggies, weren't they?
And we got baggies, same ones, but in bags.
They look better on the card. They look way better on the card. So
way better, exactly.
Yeah, gonna keep them on there.
Yeah, I think I will. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't got much Transformer stuff, and they're just like I think they're quite a bit of fun. So for a
No,
pack,
I've hardly got anything. You can't.
No, you got
Oh.
Action Force. Oh yeah.
I'll tell you what I haven't watched this week is the Loki. So don't really.
So good.
Oh, brilliant!
I watched last Wednesday's, but I've not seen yesterday's yet at all. I've heard it's the
very-
best one.
That's 'cause
Really good, Jack. Really
really
good.
good.
You've been drunk all week.
All right, it's not that bad.
And make sure you watch to the end.
I will.
Is there a after credits jobby? Is
Yes.
After
they stuck
credits,
one in.
Jobby.
there? After
There
credits
sure is.
jobby. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
well,
when
Lord.
Woke Lord's here.
Yeah, he is.
So you've taken a break, Bazza, from your live streams. Is it just because you've not been on for I don't know, over a month now, have you?
Well, I had to go in for a small operation about a month ago. So kind of was worrying about that. So I've just not the willpower to do it. But I'm wanting to get back into it again. I've put a couple of YouTube videos up over the last couple of weeks, but I'm hoping to get back into it again. I've been going to the boot sales for the last month or so, so I have been picking stuff up. I've just been busy going back to work, and
Yeah.
so I'm like about 6 weeks behind on videos. So hopefully the videos coming up very soon.
Yeah. I guess you've got like a lot
we
of
all get a
catching
bit
up
of
to
that.
do.
I think we all have a bit of a
Yeah,
lull.
it is hard to keep up on people's videos.
Doing it every week. Doing one a week's hard enough. Trying to do. Some people do one every other day or day. It's crazy.
You got to give people credit for working so hard. It is hard work, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
I've got to catch up on quite a few of Jack's.
I've got two of Jack's. But everybody else except for Jack.
Yeah, I watched Jack's latest one. Those I still haven't got those shelves. I'm going to buy some.
Yeah,
of those.
they're really good. Like obviously,
Yeah.
I've seen them on a Facebook group, and they're literally £8 a shelf, and they look like proper glass. So I think they're really good.
Yeah.
Well, I sat there and looked at mine like I'm looking now and thought, can I get one there and one there? I could buy 3 or 2. You know, I was trying to figure out how many I could get.
I think you could fit 2 if you just had 3.75-inch figures. You could put 3 in one shelf and have 3 shelves of.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to add 2 shelves extra. I think to mine.
Yeah.
Each one. Yeah, at least.
Right, so Tim's asking a question. That's a very. What do you think about this whole Slave One malarkey?
It's Slave One.
It's Slave One.
It's that.
Yeah. I'm not getting into all that, people arguing about it on Twitter and that fighting and so forth. It's Slave One. That's what it is. It always will be.
It says it on the box.
People will call it what they want to call it, won't they? So
Yeah.
A lot of people still call Slave Leia, don't they? But they want to call it something else now. But older guys still call it Slave Leia.
That's not, to me, that's not a derogatory term. We're not saying it nastily. That's what it's called.
Right.
It's science fiction. It's
like ATAT, isn't it? When they say 80-80, it's ATAT. When we grew up, it was ATAT because we saw in the adverts.
Exactly. I mean, listen. People call it whatever they want. It's no.
Yeah.
But don't if lads want to call it Slave One still and continue to call it Slave One, don't have a go at them about it. Do you know what I mean? It's just an age thing, isn't it? That's what we call it.
There's other Disney properties with far worse names, like Disney owned Free Willy.
You had to bring that up. Didn't you?
Free Willy. I mean, come on, Free Willy.
And they own Deadpool now, don't they? I know that is a 15, but it's on Disney.
Yeah.
Disney now.
It makes me laugh, that Jack. Look at the language that's in Loki last week. They had the S word in it, and a couple. That's not really a Disney thing. So they're changing. So I don't know why this is a big deal. Maybe it hasn't changed. Maybe it was just this Lego thing that did it. I don't know. Who cares?
Back to the Leia thing, because I don't have the vintage collection figure. The one that's really expensive now. But I hope that they re-release it, because I don't know if they will. Because of the name, I don't know if they will. So it's like £150, isn't it? Yeah. I'd really like that figure, but it's a bit out.
Like the Black Series
on the vintage collection, Matt. What was it called? Was it called Slave Leia on the vintage card?
Oh, I remember because I had it, and I can't believe I saw it.
I know that's what I'm asking you.
It was
sure.
It was Jack.
It was definitely. Yeah.
It's funny because on my I put it on Twitter the other day.
It's like the Black Series figure, isn't it?
The section from Is Jabba Hutt a playset video I did, and I just parodied. I read the instructions and it said place Jabba's slave collar around action figure, and I was like, oh, I'll call it Jabba's shackles, and then and then I called Princess Leia a prisoner Leia, and then I cut to the bit where it says, oh, does that mean we're going to have to change renamed Boba Fett's spaceship, and it is, you know, it's a parody, but then it's like it's come true.
Come true.
It's
Yeah.
come true.
I mean, lads our age and girls our age and people that have been into pop culture for 40 years like us lot have, it's hard for us to change in a way. It's hard for me to go, well, I'll stop after 35 years of watching Star Wars. I'll stop calling it Slave One now because other people don't like it. I'm not going to do that. Do you know what I mean? It's Slave One to me. So
well, it's on the boxes. It's in the comics. It's in the computer games. All right, Dave. It's you know, you can't remove it from old media. You can remove it from new. You can remove it from new stuff.
Yeah,
it's, you know,
it's just like the black. It's like the Black series, Slave Layer, isn't it? We're probably never going to see that released. I don't think again. So
I know, but the thing about it is, every time you've seen that ship, or anytime one of the lads on YouTube has done a review to that ship, name me one time you've actually sat back and thought, "Oh, I shouldn't really say that." You haven't. It's just a word. Do you know what I mean? It's,
hot slayer layer. That's the new technical term, but it don't.
Yeah, or just are we too old and out of you know, are we irrelevant and out of touch?
I'd rather say gold bikini. I'd rather say gold bikini layer. So
sexy layer, sexy
France layer, exactly.
Oh,
Baz, what do you think?
Yeah.
What about?
The Slave One thing. What do you think, Baz?
Honestly,
they're trying to take away call Boba Fett's spaceship and not call it Slave One anymore because of the slave element to it.
Yeah.
To me, it's always be Slave One.
Yeah.
I grew up with it. It's always going to be Slave One.
Exactly.
I don't think that one goes here.
But before I forget, there was one thing I picked up for the car boot sale, and it was the first car boot sale I've done this year. And I have been looking for it for a while. And it's one of the cassette band toys from the 90s. Don't have any.
Wow.
What's going on there? Oh my God.
Brendan's just locked and loaded.
Yeah, he's fully loaded.
I didn't know Matt made an action figure of you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mr. Tribal.
Yeah. Does you practice safe sex?
Yeah.
Safe sex? You having sex with that thing?
I know.
Who would come up with that was having a laugh, wouldn't they?
But it's firing blanks, yeah?
I don't, to be honest with you, I don't think it's meant to be displayed like this because he's meant to turn into a gun.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, I think kids decided to do this and they got fuck when they're happy about it.
That is awesome, man. Oh, that is funny.
I've been looking for one of these for a while and I was surprised that I found this at a boot sale. Like,
wow.
Yeah, that's
oh. Hey, Luke's here. Oh, that's funny.
That's right, Luke. That's right.
That's right, yeah. Oh, that is funny. Right, I'm gonna try and get somebody else. See if we can squeeze 6 on.
Oh,
and then I feel bad because it's like you've just come on, and then it's like we've got to get him on.
I knew they were going to be on for a little bit, didn't they?
Yeah, I know. But we'll get. Oh my God, Christian's here, and there's loads of people here.
I don't think we have to give everyone. Yeah, we have to.
I know.
Getting 2 new people. Yeah.
Let's see who's it here. I'm looking at Dean. He looks very relaxed. I'll tell you what. I'll get Aaron on because Aaron's here. Because let's see if we can squeeze it in.
Hello. Been sat here waiting patiently.
I'm sorry. There's loads of people.
How you doing, guys?
We've never had a 6er on before.
Speak for yourself, Terry. Speak for yourself.
Speak for yourself,
Yeah, we was talking about.
I was in Blackpool on Friday. Definitely had a 6er on.
Oh. It's a double threesome.
Have you met Baz? And you know Jack, obviously.
I know Jack. Baz, nice to meet you, mate. How you doing?
We've just been watching your Strutter Island.
Shitter Island.
Yeah, because you had the banner and it said Strutter Island, and the chat came up and it looked like Shitter Island on the bottom.
Film that one.
Nothing to do with me. That's it's absolutely class movie. It's the first time I watched it today. It's one of those that I missed the boat on.
yeah, so just watched it for the first time, and yeah, probably one of the new favorites.
Yeah,
my kids last week. My June went to watch it, so we watched it about like a week ago, about 5 days. A great film.
Yeah, not watched it in a long time.
I like a good twist in the movie.
I do like DiCaprio. He's a good actor. So
yeah,
like Wolf of Wall Street is one of my.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. And the Aviator, he did the Aviator. That's a brilliant one he's done.
There's so many good.
I don't think he's made a bad one, has he? I always remember him with De Niro when he was a kid in a movie called This Boy's Life, and he played Tobias Wolff, the author. That's a great film.
He made Critters 3.
Was he in Critters 3? No way.
Yeah, he's in Critters 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
I remember him with Mark Wahlberg in Basketball Diaries. That was fantastic. That was.
Yeah, I've seen all the Critter films. They're brilliant.
So, Aaron, Loki, what did you think?
Oh man, Loki was incredible.
It's all right. I haven't seen it, but go on, it's fine.
Spoiler warning if anyone's not watched it. In fact, I know a few of you guys haven't. But there was a moment that where my heart dropped. I was really emotional. I thought the series was going to an end there and then. So, but Marvel being Marvel, they'd like to do what they do and just pull at our heartstrings. I would like to say as well, everything that I've predicted so far hasn't come right. My main theory's still there. And there was a little bit to it that sort of like he said today. He said we never really die. So it just sort of
died loads of times.
I'd say it's getting better and better, though, isn't it? Last week's was good. This week's was fun. Jack, you got to watch it, man. It's really, really good.
I'm watching it tomorrow.
The writing to the show is absolutely incredible. Just there's a level of depth to it that we've not seen in. I said with WandaVision that it was a really deep storyline, but with this one, it's just so much deeper. So I think it's quite apt as well that the one person that Loki falls in love with that drastically alters the timeline is himself. Absolutely love the show. Obviously we're talking about it on Sunday, but
well, he has to fall in love with her. She's a northern bird. Of course he's got to fall in love with her.
She has gravy on her chips.
It's my kind of woman.
You're saying that, right? I'm literally when the stream started, I've still got it here. I want you to be Chinese chips and curry sauce.
You jammy dogs, you bloody hell.
Baz, do you have gravy on your chips or curry sauce or dry?
Both of those. Well, either of those is acceptable. Yeah.
What about you, Baz?
Curry sauce.
See, Matt's
you've got to have something on it, exactly.
Matt's on his own.
Singled out here, Matt.
With his dry chips.
Do you do not wet?
That's
don't feel wet. Don't do peas.
Don't do peas. Do anything moist.
I do not moist.
So come on then, Aaron. Give us a first for Universal Shabby Reviews. What's your theory for next week?
Okay, for next week. Honestly, I can't predict what's going to happen sort of week to week. Like
you can't predict what's going to happen.
Honestly, I was saying this on Sunday. Everything that's happening week to week it doesn't line up with what I thought was going to happen. It's just the show is thrown us that way backwards and forwards that much. I still think at the end we're going to see him with the main timeline Loki, and that he's going to replace himself and he's going to die for it. I've got a whole story behind that, but I still think it's going to be the case of the last episode. We'll see this variant Loki replace himself with the main timeline, the one that died at the start of Infinity War. I think that's who we're going to see. That's how we're going to see the last episode. In terms of what's going to happen next week, I think we're definitely going to see the President Loki next week, just based on where the variant Loki went to. Sort of in that post-credit scene, which was really cool as well, like to see those other variant Lokis. Obviously, we got to see Loki from his original comics, first appearance in the Marvel Comics, his original outfit. We got that one. We got that young Loki that who died but reincarnated himself as a young child. We got the other sort of almost like Barbarian Loki. We had him there as well. And Crocodile Loki. No idea. There's no relation to him in the comics.
Crocodile Loki.
Wait to see. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Honestly, there was no relation in the comics. Like nothing like has been ever mentioned before. But there it is. I think this is what I like is that they're bringing their own storylines now. They're not just sort of just pulling off the comics. They're not just repeating what's happened. So, but yeah, the whole series is just absolutely love it.
Sam's favorite pitch player.
We haven't got any moderators in the
fruity.
chat. I don't care.
That Punisher figure is.
I'm way behind on the chat.
Aaron, I've got a question for you. Out of WandaVision, Falcon, and Loki, what's your favourite?
It's at the moment it's going Loki, WandaVision, Falcon.
That's mine. That's my three.
Yeah.
Same as yours.
Yeah, and you know what? I really thought I would struggle to sort of to top WandaVision because WandaVision was class.
I liked it a lot. Yeah,
I liked it.
We're on what episode 3 or 4 Loki now, and it's blowing my mind. Right, it's just everything just seems to be taking such a turn and such a twist that obviously will get explained towards the end. That's why at the minute I can't really theorize what's going to happen. I know we had Josh Anderson on the show the other week. He did say that that the TVA, he reckoned they were going to be sort of basically like a bit of curtain kind of thing, like it's a man behind the curtain, that the TVA were just there as puppets, which we got to see. So shout out to Josh for getting something right, and I did not, because I even went, I don't think it will. But yeah. So yeah, but it's just the whole show is just it's just one big mindfuck, really, isn't it? Right? You just sat there going, what's happened?
Jeez, these are comments from last week's show.
I know. There was 60 people in the chat, and my computer's going. It's just said there's 12 people in the. I can only get 10. I can only get 10.
Got a song for us.
We better change the guests up then, haven't we?
All right. Well, is that? Sorry to. We'll let Baz. You'll have to properly come on as a full-on.
If you don't know though, Baz Dark Lycan's channel. Obviously, Django Unbrained and Aaron Into the Universe, or you can find him on Any Wilbur Towers. All three.
It's the Drunken Theorist now, mate. It's the Drunken Theorist.
Oh yeah, Drunken Theory.
I've been a bit crap because I didn't know who was going to come on properly. So when the video's finished, in the description I'll put everybody's link in the bottom. So there you go.
To be fair, you won't find any contact on mine. Just go to Anywhere But Ours. You'll see me there.
Yeah, he's there all the time.
It's pretty much my channel now, anyway.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for coming on, Jack, and we'll get you on again properly, and we'll get Baz on again.
Cheers, Jack. Cheers, Baz.
All right, and see you later, guys. Bye. And when you've gone, he's gone. There we go. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
There we go. All right, cheers, Baz. Oh God. There's more people coming in than thinking. I'll see you later. There's more people coming in.
We should have not invited anyone on.
Oh, right.
This week when we had that meeting, we went, no, I don't think we'll have 1 or 2 people probably come on.
We'll get John on now because there is sort of an order.
Yeah, go for it.
Hey,
what? How you doing, mate?
There's no introduction. Oh my word! Oh my gosh!
Awesome!
How's it going?
New Jason got it this morning. Origins Wind Raider. This thing is freaking awesome, guys.
Oh man!
And it shoots. Where's the button? Pew!
Oh man, that's awesome. Hey John,
love it. Doing good. Got my
finally the soft goods are sort of packed like weird, aren't they? In that,
well, it's because it can come off. This not only comes with the pike, the force pike that make a royal guard, but you can take the head off, pop on the armor and gear, and if you look real closely in the back, there's the double-bladed weapon to turn him into Kir Kanos.
Yeah.
Oh no way!
Is yours bent like Matt's?
Hang on.
Hold on. What
No,
was
your
Oxford
pike.
about?
Mike's bent. Matt's
Oh,
pike's
yeah,
bent.
yeah.
Bent. I was.
It is a little bent. It is a little bent, but
yeah, mine's
you know,
well
some
wobbly. Yeah.
some girls like it if it bends in the right way.
Yeah, it's curved
If it
up.
if it curves in the right direction, some girls kind of like that. So
they do like like a curve. Yeah,
up or down.
It's the spot, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
word!
the spot. There you go.
Oh my god! Oh.
Yeah.
So listen. I gotta say one thing. I'm just gonna say this one quick thing, and that's it.
All
Okay.
right.
Now, a lot of you guys know, some of you might not know. I work for Lego. I have spoken to that guy, the Star Wars director of Lego, for Lego at length a couple times during my job. I speak to these designers every month of everything. Of friends, of Ninjago, of Marvel, of DC, of Star Wars. Part of my job is talking to these guys. They took what he said out of context. It is absolutely true that Disney asked him to change the name, but it's not because of the word slave. It's because the big set that we got for adults was called Slave 1. So to not confuse customers, Disney said, can you name this set something different so that customers don't get confused when they search for it?
So when you're writing Slave 1 or after Slave 1, you don't get the wrong one.
Yes, so they named this one Boba Fett. They named it Boba Fett Starship, and they've done it with Luke Skywalker's ship. One of them was called Luke's X-Wing.
Right.
One was called Luke's X-Wing. One was
You see,
called
this is why we needed John on. This is why we needed him on.
Yeah.
John, you just saved Twitter.
Like Brandon said. Brandon brought it up. Brandon said they did it with Kylo Ren's shuttle. They did it with Luke's X-Wing. They did it with a number of different ships. So they always name the first set the name of the ship. And then when it comes out again, it's so-and-so's starship. They did it with Kylo Ren's shuttle. Luke Skywalker's starship. You know, so it's nothing new. It's just but people assume the worst because they see the word slave. And they go, oh, it must be because Disney hates the word. But it has nothing to do with that at all. Nothing at all to do with that.
No, I was going to bring that up because obviously you guys know I work in a toy store, and I had someone asking a similar question about the Millennium Falcon because we've got the original, the big like £600 set. We've got like a 150 quid version, but that is from the Solo film, and then there's like just a little toy one, so like it's a little tiny little piece. They've all got different names, and someone said to me, like, "Why doesn't it say Millennium Falcon on all of them?" I was like, "Well, at the time, I didn't know," and I asked one of the Lego reps who came in. I said to him, "I was like, just so I can then tell people what was it?" He said, "Yeah, it's nothing to do with the fact they're changing the names. It said it's just so people when they're searching for it can distinguish between them."
I can just say Gavin was going to come on, but he's had some technical issues.
Technical difficulties.
Next time.
See that? Look at that. See that, Darth Lycan? That's why I loved your background. It's morphin time. Darth Lycan had all those the Megazords in the background. I'm like, yes.
Oh, Darth Lycan, he's awesome, isn't he? Good
and it was great to see Django and Brained might be on Christmas in July, so this is going to be awesome. It was good to see him on here.
Yeah.
Well, while we've got you on here, just tell us briefly about Christmas in July. Tell the lads, John.
Oh, you don't mind me taking up a little bit of time? Sure.
That's what you for, pal. Not at all.
As a thank you to all of these great people in the community, I want to give something back, and what I'm giving back is Christmas in July. We're going to give away 9 different prize packages. And there's 3 different Star Wars packages, 2 different Marvel, 2 different DC, a Transformer and G.I. Joe prize package, and a retro video game prize package for a total of 9 different prize packages. They all include stacks of comics, action figures, tins, trading cards. I mean, it's not just one item. Some of these prize packages have 5, 6, 7 items in them. It's crazy how much stuff we are able to give away, including in one of the Star Wars packs will be a 1983 vintage on card, unpunched, never been put on the shelf. Klaatu, still in the original packaging.
How cool is that?
Yeah,
we're all joining in on it, John. We're all doing it.
Yeah, you guys are on Monday, July 12th.
Yeah,
so that's going to be cool, and we could have some surprise guests joining us also, just like we do tonight. You know, because I've asked a lot of people, and some people are just going to show up on the night that they can make it unscheduled. So we very well could have someone pop it in with you three as we're giving away this stuff just to say hi,
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, man. That's brilliant, John. Cannot wait, mate.
Every Monday in July, starting at 5 p.m. Eastern, that's 10 p.m. GMT, and we'll be giving away a lot of really good prizes.
Woohoo! Awesome.
Yeah, just say, John, I watched your stream the other night with that Taylor guy. He was brilliant. I really enjoyed watching.
Guess, wasn't
he? He was really interesting. Yeah,
Taylor's a cool guy.
I've downloaded his podcast. So I listened to that. Listening to that. Very good.
Yeah.
What a guy!
I've been wanting to talk to him for years, so it was really cool to finally get a face-to-face with him.
Yeah, nice guy.
But people are asking where the link is. At the moment, the studio is full, so I can't. Even if I put even if that's what I thought would happen, if I put the link in the comments.
Yeah,
I
you
thought,
get about 20 people in there.
Oh my god! It's like
this is awesome, though. We're going to talk to everybody, though, aren't we? We're going to talk to everybody.
Connor, we'll
do it again.
We'll get you on next time. We'll get you on next. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Connor's asking where's the link, man? Where's the link?
We thought we mix it up, so it's been
So can Aaron get a sabbatical and go and work for John Smith?
Yeah,
yeah, you go.
Yeah, sure, why not? I actually have no control over hiring. I'm not that guy.
I'm not that guy. Oh,
just fly me out there, mate. I'll come work for free. Just feed me and give me beer. That's all I need.
All right. We'll get you for our holiday help. We always do an extra hand at the holidays. There we go.
To be fair, mate, that's how I got the job to begin with.
Well, you probably would know. Oh dear.
I was going to film in Smith Toys the other day because I went in and I was getting funny looks.
Yeah, you always do.
I was like, there were people packing, stacking the shelves right near the Star Wars stuff, and I was like, and I was getting funny looks, and I thought, like,
I don't understand that though, because I would assume that the majority of people now that go and buy toys is our age or like 20s to 50s. So I don't understand why people still give you funny looks. I've never had a funny look. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we're like, we want to film your children. We want to film your children.
Well, if you go in like that, Tess, I can understand. But
that's how I go in. I don't get paid to be there.
I could go in and going, what are these kids doing in this toy shop? What the hell? I'm here to buy figures.
I mean, one thing that so me and Luke went for anywhere but ours. Luke, we went for a coffee the other day because as we've said before, we literally live like minutes away from each other. So we went for a Costa coffee, and which is literally right next to Smith's Toy Store. It's like the meeting point between us two. So yeah, we went in and we were saying like how mad it is how UK versus like the US, how the shelves are basically full over here. You've seen videos with you guys.
Empty. I went out 2 days ago. Target, 2 Walmarts, nothing. So I came home and printed stuff again.
Yeah. I mean, Luke managed to pick up the carded Cara Dune, the retro series. I didn't think we had that in stock. I thought I'd sold the last one to someone, but it'd been sort of like put up on the shelves out of the way. So yeah, it's always worth, if you ever go in and you're looking for something, if you say it's out of stock online, just tell us go and get a check.
Guessing Smiths get more than one box, or they get a few boxes, not like Walmart gets one box, which is complete craziness, isn't it? So you get more stock than you can.
Yeah, so we'll generally get a couple of boxes of each figure. Sort of as and when they're released. I know I think it's a Hunter one that's coming next, the Black Series. Yeah. That's the one coming next. So if anyone needs one, let me know. I'll box one up and get it.
So I mean, Smith's Toys is the best in the UK for Star Wars. Do you ever go into the Entertainer and just go?
You know what? Again, that was actually something me and Luke did the other day. We went for a coffee again. We're discussing a few different things that we're going to be working on. We went into that Entertainer and was like, honestly, it's shite in here. There's nothing here.
They've still got like loads of K2SOs, and I mean, it's a great figure, but that's like really old. Like, not just like 1 or 2, but like the whole pegs are just full of K2SOs. And
that's a good point. What Jonathan just said about the Lego codes.
Yeah,
the codes. They just have numbers, didn't they?
See, here's my thing. Like, if they really don't like the name, they're not going to change it. What they're going to do is in Book of Boba Fett or in Mandalorian season 3, they're going to blow up the Slave One and give Boba Fett a new ship and just be done with it. So there won't be no controversy over renaming it. They'll just never make the toy ever again, and they'll just be making whatever Boba's new ship is. That's what'll end up.
Imagine blowing up. I mean, blowing up the Razor Crest is one thing. Blowing up Slave One is another.
If they really don't want to use the name ever again, then that's what they'll end up doing. It'll solve the problem.
Right, I'm gonna mix it because I can see more heads. I can see more heads
popping up, more heads popping up.
But I've got to. I don't know. I think there's some headliners. So are you all right if we say goodbye to you, Aaron? I mean,
that's fine, mate. Don't worry.
No,
don't worry.
Good to see you, Aaron.
Just don't put Luke on, right? Just keep him waiting till last.
yeah, he's not here. He's not here.
Is he not? He's in the chat.
He was in the chat. Yeah,
he's still there. Well, he's still chatting away.
I'm thinking full to the brim in the green room. All the canapes have gone.
Yeah, you're gonna have. You gotta all the way along the bottom here. It's going on forever.
I know, it's weird. I have to literally scroll down to see who's at the bottom. I thanks for coming on, Aaron. And
cheers, Aaron.
Cheers,
you got something going on Sunday, yeah?
Yes. So Escaping Reality, 8 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, Sunday. I think over in America it's 3 p.m. EST, 2 p.m. Central Time, and I think it's 1 p.m. Pacific Time. So
you lads are doing a cracking job on that Sunday show.
We've got a big show coming up as well soon. More will be revealed over the next couple of days. A couple of guys here already know about it. But there's gonna be a big one coming up soon. So definitely keep your eyes peeled for that. But just check it out. But thank you guys. It's been a pleasure to come on.
All right, thanks, Aaron, and I'll be there for telling the jokes again, dad jokes.
Absolutely, mate. I love it.
Jokes are on me. Right then, I will read you and who's been there we go.
Django drank all the champagne. We're out of champagne.
Aaron as well. Oh, there we go. He's gone. There we go. We've got room for one more.
We got room for two
I'm
more.
Trying to work out who's been waiting the longest.
You got room for 2 more here right now. You could grab two people.
Yeah, I could get. Dean, if you're ready. Dean,
ready?
Is he watching?
He's ready. Just click him. He's got to mute.
Oh yeah,
just click him.
He's giving me the bird.
Just click him. He's ready.
I reckon he's going to do a swivel. He's going to come on. He's going to just swivel in his chair.
He's got to just switch
there we go.
Computers or something. What's up, Dean? How you doing, hey, buddy?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Awesome.
High five, mister.
Right. So first things first, check out this vintage pint glass.
Wow, look at that.
That's very English. Yeah.
That's very English. Yeah.
Dollar store.
Signed by Bet Lynch herself.
Bet Lynch herself. Yeah. From Corin.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just drinking soda. I got Dr. Pepper.
Hi, John.
I love Dr.
vodka.
Hi, John.
That's great vodka.
Hobgoblin. He's got hobgoblin drink.
I know. Look at that. That's how Devon can you get?
Yeah. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers, everyone. Cheers. And of course, exclusive Pally Boys Cup. Very affectionate to this. Very affectionate. Never drop it. My wife dropped it on the floor the other day.
Oh, gee.
I was like, oh no! I was like, this. Yeah.
So
there we go.
Can I just reveal a big exclusive right here, right now?
Yeah.
Why not?
So, if you cast your minds back to April of this year, I did my first ever toy hunt at the brand new Target store.
You did, yes.
Yeah, I remember you walked.
Yeah, we walked 2.5 miles, and whilst it was like slim pickings, I picked up some Masters of the Universe Origins. Ooh. And I did not know whether or not to collect the line or not. And I waited and I waited and I waited. And then last weekend, I saw that Target.com had this at retail.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Retail.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And that made me think, you know what? I'm going to collect this damn series.
Yeah.
So on Monday, there will be a video showing how difficult it was to acquire all these damn figures. It was beyond anything I've ever done before. It was this like mental gymnastics of like 4 websites at once. So anyway, today something arrived. Now this box, as you can see, is rather long and thin.
Wow.
Not unlike a man's appendage. However,
He looks like a Bond villain.
I mean, check it out. So this does contain a Motu Origins figure, but
or a couple.
This
Maybe
is over. No, it's just the one, and this is
really okay.
Overkill.
Stop
So
shaking it.
I'm giving it a good shake. And nothing's there spitting out at the end. So anyway, I want to do this live unboxing on the Universal Shabby Reviews channel, and I'll just use my New York City illegal knife.
Wow. Now that's a knife.
That's a knife.
So let's see what we have here.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
And like I said, on Monday, I will reveal the whole hassle it took to order these figures. Collecting toys should not be this difficult.
We've been saying that for a year. Yeah.
So they got a lot of silicone implants. And in this whole container contains a figure.
Wow, that's how you do it.
Nice figure though.
And he was on the bottom. It's not like they went pillow, figure, pillow.
Yeah.
They went figure, pillow.
Oh, it's still buggered.
It's still.
That's all right. That's
I mean,
all right.
to me, it's okay because I open stuff anyway.
You open them up.
I open them. Yeah.
But so basically, what I've done is I've made the decision to collect figures I want to collect.
Yeah.
And not the whole line. Like I don't need the variants of Beastman, Merman, Evelyn. I've got a single Hordak. I don't need the deluxe Hordak.
Yep.
And I've gone ahead. So by the time I think October is when the last one gets sent out, I'll have the figures I want in the line.
Yeah.
But my God, what a hassle it's been! And the video on Monday will show you, or should I say, explain the hassle I went to order these damn figures. It should not be that.
Well, it shouldn't be that. It should be. It's difficult. It's just crazy.
Yeah, it's. And the thing is, well, fortunately, I'm not too involved in collecting modern stuff.
Yeah.
But I can only sympathize with the guys like you, like some of you guys who want modern stuff and have to jump through hoops to buy a goddamn toy. It's not right.
Yeah. No, not with these, because they did turn excuse me, at Toy Fair and say they'll be available everywhere. You'll always find them, but they're getting harder to find as well. But I do think they think the success that they've had, this Motu Origins line is amazing.
Yeah, Brendan's got a question for you. You sort of
Revelation figure. Right, I saw and I've watched Pixel Dan's because Pixel Dan's got them all. So I've been watching these on them, and they are nice. But I'm going to wait till I see the show first, because the way these Origins, I've connected with these because the card back, the look of them, they just remind me of what they did as kids. I love them to pieces. Those new Revelation ones, I've got no connection with them.
A bit
so
oversized as well, aren't they?
just a bit, and his head's a little bit too small. I mean, they're nice figures, but I'm going to wait till I see the show. So, and it's nice to see you, Brandon.
That right there is what the 80s are all about.
Exactly.
That Scarecrow is the best. When it glows in the dark, it's amazing. It's the best one.
They've listened to fans though as well, Matt. They've changed the head. They've changed He-Man and Skeletor's heads back to the originals. So the new wave of He-Man and Skeletor figures that are coming out have the original heads. You'd have to buy that deluxe packs. They actually have the original heads on. It's a great line. I love this line. Love it.
So now, that's quite good because I have Panther and Battle Cat. So if I buy the new re-released heads, I can put one of the figures on the Battle Cat and one. That works.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're getting the flocked Panther, aren't we?
I beg your pardon?
The flocked Panther. It's supposed to be coming out in the UK now as well. So.
It's nice. I got it. Josh Anderson sent it to me. It's beautiful. It really is. It's really nice.
I mean,
but that Cringer, the new Balkan, that Revelations, not sure about that. His body's a bit weird. Did you see it?
I watched the video.
But it looks all right.
John's got the Skellig God, haven't you? You've got the
Yeah, Jason got it too. The Skellig God.
What do you think of it?
I like him standing up alongside the other Skeletor versions that I have, but I will say this: in hindsight, I wish I had seen, like right now, my Target stores, they only have Skelegod, Battle Cat, and that 2-pack that Dean just got, the 2-pack of the Origins. They have end caps that show them, and all my Targets scan as the only 2 figures from Revelation that exist are Battle Cat and Skelegod. So right now, all my Targets in my area are saying they cannot even get He-Man, Skeletor, Evelyn, and Mossman and Tila. Is that who it is? Those 5?
Yeah.
I can't even get them right now according to their computer systems. So, but in hindsight, I wish I had bought the Battle Cat instead, because I bought a figure because I was like, I don't have anyone to go on Battle Cat. What am I going to do with Battle Cat right now? But I wish I had bought Battle Cat instead, and I could have skipped this guy. He does look good on the shelf. I'm not sad that I own him, because standing up with all the other Skeletors, he looks good. But if you're going to skip one out of the line, this is the one to skip, because you want He-Man, you want the regular Skeletor, you want Tila, you want Evelyn, and Mossman's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But Skelegod, we never grew up with Skelegod. We never. It's like a what if. It's a what if.
The only thing that attracted me to these ones was the nostalgia of the look of him, and I loved him. I mean, I honestly do believe, and this is just my opinion, these are better than the original ones. They're that good.
But I will say that could change if I watch the show.
Exactly.
And Skeletor getting the sword and having the power of Grayskull for a little while. Let's say it's like an arc in the show, like 4 or 5 episodes or something, where then they have to win back the sword and save Eternia from Skelegod or whatever. Well, then maybe it'll make sense to have the figure then, So, but it does. It's like Shabby said. It depends on watching the show, how much you're going to be into each of these figures, Well,
the Transformers did it last year. That new War for Cybertron. Even though I didn't buy those toys, I bought the '86 one simply because of that show. I loved that show. I thought it was fantastic. So it got me thinking Transformers, because I've never been I had a couple as a kid. I've always said that my favourites were always Grapple and Skywarp. I loved those 2 as a kid. But from watching that show and then the new '86 line came out, I thought, I'm getting them. So you're right.
Yeah.
If I connect with the show, I'll probably pick up 1 or 2.
But it won't be like with the Masters of the Universe Origins. I'm pretty much I'm trying to get 1 of each figure at least to keep. I like the card art and everything, like you said. But with this Revelation line, it's probably going to be like spot figures. I'll get the ones I really want, but maybe not every single one.
Yeah.
I want to ask Dean a question, because Dean, you got that massive horde of Black Series figures, and you got rid of all of them, didn't you? Or did you keep some?
No, I've got rid of. So I actually got 2 batches. The first batch I got rid of, and I did the video update. The second batch, I'm almost finished, and once that's done, I'll have the second update. But yeah, they sold for decent money. Has to be said.
But I know I'm sort of similar to you. I'm just purely vintage, but I have recently got into the Black Series because of that guy there. But would you ever consider sort of like just getting the ones you'd like the Darth Vaders?
Honestly, if I were to collect anything modern, I would rather have 1 hot toy than 10 Black Series. I think
there's always never one hot toy, though, is it? Once you get that,
I go the other way around. I go the other way.
Yeah. No, because you know what? I have no connection to Black Series. For me, it's all about pulling on the heartstrings, and that's why I've gone down the road of collecting Origins, because I remember seeing them on the pegs back in the 80s, but I never had them because I was facing a choice. Because I remember my mum and dad saying, by all means, you can have Masters of the Universe, but you can't have that and Star Wars. I stuck with just purely Star Wars.
Yeah, I was
So now that they've come out at a reasonable price point, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to collect these damn things because
they're awesome.
because they look good. Even everything about that is as it was on the shelves.
Yeah.
When I was a kid.
Yeah.
So for me,
and you couldn't get Scarecrow for love of money back.
I mean, would you go for? I mean, I know
you
you like your vintage Transformers as well, like myself. But would you ever go for like the movie line, the series?
Jonathan.
I would pick up one or two. I would not go out of my way to get a whole line of them.
Oh no, I'm
I couldn't possibly do that.
Yeah.
But what the Black Series has done for me, though, is exactly what you were saying before, and Brandon just brought it up again about pre-orders and so forth, is the fact that if Black Series was easy accessible, it was in the shops, it was easy to buy online, I would never have bought Masters of the Universe. I would never have bought Transformers. I would never have picked up vintage. But it's so hard and scarce to get hold of. And, now we're pre-ordering for toys now for June next year. And we're talking about $20 toys. Does that make any sense at all?
Well, now they're $25 to $30 toys. So
John, for a toy that is still in a toy aisle in every shop you go to, for me now to pre-order something now for June next, that's Hot Toys that you're looking at there. Do you know what I mean? It's baffling. So that's why I got into him. I was getting so pissed off every week going out trying to buy Black Series, trying to get these pre-orders and sold out. How a pre-order sells out in half an hour will always baffle me. So I went
5 minutes.
Really. I know it's daft, John. So that's why I got into it.
My modern collection focuses down. Black Series started out focused on prequel and certain prequel characters, but all in on old trilogy, original trilogy.
Yeah.
And for the same reason that Dean was talking, when I see that Darth Vader, it takes me back to when I was a kid getting Darth Vader on a Kenner card. But what it is I go, oh my gosh, here's the figure I've always wanted of my classic Darth Vader,
Yeah.
So it pulls on those heartstrings in the same way, but just I got this definitive modern version that's so cool. Yeah. And but it expanded to where with Black Series I was getting everything through the years, and now it's focusing and narrowing back down to it's narrowing down to now just old trilogy, original trilogy. I'm not even going to start. I'm going to just toss I'm not going to get rid of what I already own, but I'm not going to purchase anything in the future that has to do with the prequels or the sequels or any of the new shows that come out, like Bad Batch. I'm done. Once I have the 6 Bad Batch guys, I'm done. I'm not going to go further because I started the Bad Batch group. I've got half of them, so I might as well finish that Bad Batch group. But then I'm done because of the price. The price is, they're outpricing me with this new price tags.
It's ridiculous.
I can't do it. I got to draw the line somewhere.
John. It's not even out yet. It's not out till next year. You can't get hold of it. And now look at the prices that people are trying to sell it to you on the pre-order. You're like, you're crazy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I understand that, yeah.
It's outpacing my budget, so I'm just like, I can't do
Crazy.
it. And with Marvel Legends, it's the same thing. I was addicted to those 90s cartoons. So for me, with Marvel Legends, I don't buy anything to do with the MCU. I don't get any modern figures. With Marvel Legends, I get the ones that are based on the 90s cartoons or 80s comic books because that's what I grew up with. So I see a 6-inch figure of Wolverine in that yellow and gold, and I'm like, yes, this is awesome, or you get the new Red Skull in the green and yellow flashy outfit that looks ridiculous instead of the MCU version, and I'm like, yes, I'm all for it, So it's like it's something that brings me back and reminds me of that time, but it's a definitive figure version of that character,
Yeah, I agree.
But each line has to stay focused, Power Rangers, I just like the first series, so I'm only getting first series characters. I can't buy all of them, So everything has to get focused to my nostalgic viewpoint, and otherwise I'd go broke. I can't afford it,
So I've got a question regarding the Motu Origins. So right now I'm pre-ordered up to the point of Webster, Stinker.
Me too, yeah.
Are there plans to do any more figures after that? Because someone mentioned that that Mattel lost the license or something.
But that doesn't happen until January of 2023. So we got another year. We got a whole other year.
Pushing all this stuff
They'll be
out.
banging them out. They'll be banging them out, Dean. They'll be bang. You'll get Snake Mountain next year. They're going to go all out because it's been such a success, though, as well. I mean, you know, you watch a couple of videos and there's a few nitpicks here and there, but the overall for Moto Origins has been nothing but success. It's been fantastic.
Yeah.
But I actually question that decision, though, because I wonder what's in that contract, because I think when they made that contract, they didn't see a future for the line. And then these new cartoons are going to come out on Netflix this year. We're going to get 2 different cartoons. And I think there's going to be an explosion in Masters of the Universe, like viewing, like ordinary people outside this toy community are going to be like all in, and they're going to want more and more and more. And if they come in 2023 and go, sorry guys, we can't give you second seasons to either of these shows, we can't make any more new toys, I mean, the general public's going to go ballistic. They're going to want more seasons to these shows.
Because it was a Mattel's, it's their own property, He-Man. They made it. So how can they lose a license, John?
I think it's because they were struggling for money and they decided it was a property they could sell, and somebody else was like, "Oh, well, this is valuable. We could turn." You know,
it's like Marvel Comics. They sold all their property rights to Warner Brothers and Universal.
Now it makes sense.
In the 90s, they were, you know, people.
Yeah, in the 90s, Marvel was going bankrupt, so they were selling off characters and things, and then Disney ended up buying it as a whole. And then they've been reacquiring all the different characters to get Marvel back together. That's why they make like every 3 years. The license comes up every 3. Like I was trying to, you take something like the Fantastic Four, or the Fan Four Stick. That's why they made that terrible movie, the Fan Four Stick, as I call it, because it was.
I didn't mind that movie. It was all right. I didn't mind it.
The second one's all right.
They did it just to keep the license, though. That was the only reason.
Put it out really quick. Oh God, I mean, I don't mind the original too, but it's like watching. I prefer to put grit in my eyes. It's an awful.
but that's why I've always said before. What you made a good point then, John, about other people that are starting to watch He-Man now and starting to get into He-Man, the old ones and the new ones. Is the fact that if me and Lucy sit down and watch He-Man Revelations, and Lucy loves it. Oh, this is like she does with the Bad Batch. Oh, she watches the Bad Batch, but she can't go out and find Bad Batch figures. I just hope that these toy companies realize this, that these franchises are getting bigger and bigger. We need to put more stuff out so everybody gets a chance. Because I think that's one of the reasons why some people come away from stuff. You just can't find it, and you're like, oh, you know what kids are like? I'm not that bothered now. Do you know what I mean? If they miss out on it, if you will. So.
What are you doing, Tez?
Sorry,
we all get bored. Are we all getting close?
We're getting close. Sorry, I had an email pop up and it's smaller writing. I'm gonna get.
You want me to pop off? Like, I can slide me off the panel and get some other guys.
I can get someone else on.
How many more guests we got?
We got room for 2 more people.
I gotta be honest. I only came here for the fanny jokes.
no funny jokes. I know. Yeah.
Oh, I've got a great story about that. Do you want to say a great story?
Oh no!
This is a true story. It's a true story. Our Sam, who's watching, used to date a girl called Dawn, and she was lovely. She's no Claire. Claire's awesome, but Dawn was dead nice. But she's a proper ditzy blonde. I'll give you an example. She came over to see me when we were in Virginia, and we went up to where the mountains are and so forth. And there was a sign saying "Don't go near the bears," and she wouldn't get out of the car. And we tried to explain to her, "You're never going to see one, Dawn." But she's that sort of girl. Well, anyway. We went to DC, went to all the Smithsonian museums, and I was dating a girl at the time, and her dad was dead nice. He reminded me of Richie Cunningham's dad. He was exactly the same, real old-fashioned bloke, but he loves the museum. So I said, "Well, why don't you come with us?" So I went, my mum went, Dawn went, and my girlfriend at the time, her dad went. Well, where we parked in DC was about 2 blocks away from the Smithsonian museums. So we walked. It took us about an hour to walk. Well, we go there, we have a nice time at the museums and so forth. And on the way back, it was absolutely throwing it down. I mean, we were actually wet through. Well, we get back to the car, we get in the car, and Dawn sits in the back with this fella. And this fella turns to Dawn and goes, "Oh, look at that rain. I bet your fanny's wet through." Well, she didn't realise that Fanny over here means something different, though, isn't it? And she came out and said, "You cheeky bastard!" Like that.
Yeah, but you get a fanny pack, don't you? In the States, fanny pack.
This poor bloke, though. Honestly, for the 2 hours drive on the way home, he did nothing but apologise.
Sorry about your fanny. Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
That's like, so my story. So obviously, as you may know, and my wife's first language is not English.
Right.
So I like to try my best to get her to say like really rude stuff. So for example, she knows that fecal matter is a jobby, a penis is a bobby, etc. So one day she's in the bathroom and I go in after her. I said, "Oh, excuse me, I think you've left some fanny batter on the toilet seat." And
fanny batter. Oh my god!
She says, "No, that's not fanny batter. That's sunscreen."
Oh my god! Yeah. Oh. Look. All this. Look. And Steve-O's here. I mean, he's a well respectable YouTuber, and he's come on having to listen to all this. I'm quickly gonna get Christian in the middle of John and Dean.
Was that good?
I don't think they ever showed screen time. So here we go. Hey,
hello,
Christian.
Can you hear me?
The man with the
We can
hat.
hear you.
I can hear you.
Fantastic.
We're all good.
All right, see a
How are you
ghost.
doing?
See a force spirit.
A force spirit. He's the ghost of
Force
Christian.
spirit?
He's the ghost of sea moles, isn't he?
Yeah.
Can you not see me?
No.
we can.
See you.
We need to see your pretty face.
Why can't you see me?
Face. Can you see
I don't
us?
understand why you can't. I can see you all.
Oh,
No, now we have a dot.
I can see Christian.
Oh, no.
Christian, have you paid your electric bill?
I have. I can see all of you guys, and I can see me in the bottom left.
Oh, we had that at the beginning, didn't we? Something.
Yeah. All right. What
Hang
I'm
on.
gonna do? I'm gonna say goodbye to John.
Yeah, all right. See you later.
Oh, sorry, John. Thanks.
Bye, John.
Slide me out.
Well,
Whatever way you want to slide me out. Slide me out.
I need to do another.
Bye, Dean. Good to see you, Dean.
All right, good to see you, John.
I need to do another retro gaming stream with John.
Hey, well, we're gonna give away that retro prize package.
Yeah,
so you can talk all about that while we do.
Yeah, definitely.
right.
All right then. All right.
Yeah,
Mr.
slide me out. Whatever
you out,
direction.
man. And you're out of here. Boo. There we go.
Still can't see me now.
Still can't see him.
I can see you.
Ah,
Let's move him around.
you can see me.
Let's move up to the top.
I can see me.
Let's hit my computer. Oh.
Can you press your cam button?
Maybe he's got a wanking screen over his camera.
Oh man!
I'm going to mark that.
Thanks, Dean.
I'm going to mark that for a trailer. So, hold on. We can hear you.
Yeah, I'm. No, it's not much use though, is it?
This is weird because you were like in the green room, like waiting around, and you were perfect.
Oh.
Yeah, as I say, like on my screen, I can see me and I can see all you guys.
Well, why did Christian leave and then see if he can jump back in again?
Do that.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Turn it on and off.
Speak to you soon.
All right,
Right,
we'll get you back on in a minute.
Get back on in a minute. There we
Who's
go.
next?
Awesome. What a great afternoon this is.
I know, this is all, yeah.
It's always brilliant. This is great.
I'm making the trailers for these things are easier. I have to find clips from other people's YouTube things, and well, we'll try Christian again. Is there anything else I can turn off? I've got Twitter on in the background. Let's get rid of that.
Oh yeah, speaking of Twitter, I feel so let down by you guys because I posted in the chat group. There was a live TV shot.
Hey,
there we go.
Oh, there he is.
How are we doing?
But can I just make this quick comment? So I put a picture on the YouTube chat whereby on screen there was a senior correspondent whose name is Eric Sean.
Oh yeah, who is this bloke?
Eric Sean.
Don't, are you so obtuse? Eric Sean. Erection.
Oh my God! Right, yeah, Eric Sean. Eric Sean. Oh, I get it now. Yeah.
Dear. Oh,
Yeah.
I missed that one.
Eric Sean.
Wow.
Wait, I changed it. I used to know him. He changed his name by default. His first name he used to be called Ivor Biggin.
Oh, God, Ted.
Dear Mr. Richardson, you've left this stuff in England, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, right. He says, Don Kiddick. So I was all over the place, and I phoned our site and said, what's it? Donkey. And so I said, say it slowly. Donkey Dick. I thought, oh, you bastard.
Is this low key?
We're very low key tonight. We're very low key. Oh, so Christian, what's been going on?
Laundry.
Yeah, good. Thank you.
I've
not uploaded for quite a while, unfortunately, just because life is so busy at the moment.
I know.
You know?
Yeah, I felt like I must have missed about 2 of your videos, and like it's like, oh no, I haven't.
Because I just haven't uploaded. It's I think a lot of people have been feeling it though, haven't they? Like I still love doing the videos. Don't get me wrong. It's just finding the time to do it. Like I don't understand how you guys do it. Like
I haven't made a video in about 3 weeks. I've just been doing trailers and stuff.
Oh, but Tez, that video last week, that was special. I had a mate come over. That was really special. I had a mate come over and we had a drink, which is one of the first times that's happened in 18 months. And I put it on. He has no interest in toys whatsoever. But I was like, just watch this and let me see what you think. And he watched it and he was like, do you know what? That's really special. That's very cool. Yeah. And you know, although he has no appreciation for toys, he thought like the community that's been built up over the last 18 months is just that as well.
That's exactly why I built it, because you lot are so since like last March. I didn't know any of you lot, and then I'd speak to you all every day. And you're all, you know, I tried to cram as many people in as possible.
It was epic.
I missed out Blacked Out Ewoks, and then I missed out and I was like, oh my God. But yeah, I mean, just I know it's my own video, but I'm a bit weird. But I can just watch, you know when everybody's icon comes up, I can just keep watching that bit for ages because it's so great. And you've got Dean in there smelling his TIE Fighter pilot, and
it's the way he turns to camera as well. Yeah, it's just the perfect turn. It just turns
all you lot are so special to me, and we're just.
Oh no, it was awesome. And then yesterday, Shabby, you chucking up your video 1 year anniversary. I can't believe it's been 12 months. It feels like I've known you guys for years and years.
I know.
You see your kids as well. You know, when you look at like Lucy, you see how small she was in the first video.
Yeah, sure.
Exactly right. I didn't even notice that. I was loading my last video and I was going through comments and all that on your analytics, and it said my first video was June 28th last year. And I thought, that's a year now. So I thought, it wasn't a compilation of everything together. But yeah, already a year, it's flying, isn't it? We've all known each other for time, man.
Yeah. Do you want me to show you some of my pickups?
Oh yeah, go for it. Here we go.
So I'll show you the bits that pretty much everyone's got. So the old TVC Royal Guard. This does look a bit odd in the packaging. I gotta say, it looks a bit like a prom dress.
Yeah,
but very cool figure. I got a variant of the ATST driver that only one Kenobi will probably want. See that ankle?
Oh
We've
got
broken ankle driver.
We got two.
And then we've got the Gaming Grace. I think these are amazing. I thought they were a bit of a con at first, if I'm totally honest. But I'm
that one's amazing.
Well impressed. Impressed.
Yeah. Then the Biker Scout. Yeah,
the Biker Scout.
I just love
and
the
then this one.
Yeah.
The colour of that just pops. Awesome. And then I've also got these.
Oh,
I love this line.
Oh, great, Iceman. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I absolutely love them.
You have to buy the whole. You have to buy the whole wave to get them, and I don't want to buy the whole wave. I just pick. I want to pick like that one.
Cherry pick.
Yeah, an Iceman. You just can't do it. So
I don't understand why they're doing it, Matt. Honestly, and it looks like they're doing that for all of them. I just pre-ordered the next wave that has the Grey Hulk.
Yeah.
And
It's
Oh,
got the
yeah.
Ant-Man and the Vision. I just want Ant-Man and Vision out of that wave, but you
Yeah.
just got a whole lot. It's
It's
not on.
infuriating.
I have to wait to see if ours to get them. So
To go with Shabby's hat, Luke
Yeah.
Reynolds Reviews sent me these across. I absolutely love them, so I'm going to try and track down the rest of them.
I didn't know you could get them.
The actual figures themselves are so cool. Look at them. Quality.
Justin and Mikey, yeah.
Them Super 7.
Yes. No, I think they're Funko actually. Yeah, Funko.
Oh, right. Quite sure.
Yes.
Hi, Sean.
And then I've got some vintage stuff.
Oh.
I've got this Serpentor's craft. I can't remember what it's
G.I.
called.
Joe. Yeah.
Yeah, bit of G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
And then
correct. Wow.
I've got most of this is from Luke, to be honest. I got myself another Cobra Trooper.
Oh, he likes the Cobra Troopers.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're amazing. They really are.
Luke's like a G.I. Joe dealer at the moment. He's like,
He is, yeah.
Get Joe comes in me.
Plastic crack dealer. And then we've got this.
Oh, I don't know what that is, but is that G.I. Joe?
Well, it's got a
Shadow.
figure inside, but yeah, basically this is one of the crossovers, I believe. So I think this is actually the Action Force version. It's escape armor, and I think the Cobra version was white, if I'm right. And what's really cool is I've done some reading because this has got Cobra stickers all over it, and I've done some reading, and apparently when they decided to get rid of Action Force and just merge it all into one, and somebody do like tune me if I'm wrong on this, but apparently they sent a load of Cobra stickers out to UK kids so that they could cross over their Red Shadows figures and turn them into Cobra.
Yeah. That's a nice
which I
find,
think
that
is
one.
quite cool.
Yeah, I've always wanted that one.
So I've delved into Red Shadows. And I've also decided.
I just got size joke. Sorry, it's the hat.
No, he's taking the mick out of my hat again. He loves it really.
Did you like Luke's impression that he did of you? Did you?
Oh yeah,
that video was great, wasn't it? Oh, it was absolutely hilarious. Yeah. He had about 8 hats stacked on top of one another.
Hats. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
We're all gonna get it. We're all gonna get it.
And then
original.
This. Yeah. So I've decided to get the SAS Action Force figures, and this is so far the only actual figure that I've got. But he's Stalker, I think.
Yeah.
And he was a driver.
Yeah,
he's a repaint of Snake Eyes, so that's really cool. And then I think this is called Silent. Is it Silent Attack? Silent Strike?
Oh, that's nice.
Boat, awesome.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was just going to show this. This isn't toy related, but something else I collect bits and pieces of is like old sort of World War II militaria, and I'm a huge fan of Band of Brothers.
Yeah.
Oh well,
you made your movie.
You made your movie, haven't you?
Yeah, that's
that's right.
I need you to talk off because I am fascinated by that. Fascinated. That trailer that you put in that video was fucking awesome.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you.
How long did it make you
appreciate it?
Take that. I mean, you wrote, directed, and everything.
Yeah, co-wrote it, directed it. I did some of the filming and I did most of the editing. And yeah, but basically it was a labor of love. I sort of straight out of uni, I realized that I was never going to find myself in a position whereby I had so many talented people around me who'd be prepared to do things sort of for experience as opposed to money.
Yeah.
So we did it, and it's something I'm really proud of.
When I was at uni, I made there's a bunch of us. We made a World War One trench World War One movie about a Welsh battalion. So
Okay.
Like you, we were all in the gear for the authentic gear, and I watched that and I thought it was amazing, Christian.
Yeah, amazing.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Yeah.
It's on Vimeo, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's still up on Vimeo. Yeah, I mean, I made it. I spent about £2,500 making it over the course of about 4 or 5 years, which is absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. It was entirely down to the talent of the people behind the scenes and on camera, to be fair. But yeah, it's something that I'm really proud of, and obviously, it actually follows the story of my grandfather. So one of the most exciting parts of that film was the fact that I did sort of so much research, and I went down to the Imperial War Museum, to the archives, and I found photographs of my grandfather in the trenches. And this is Second World War, so it wasn't really trench warfare, but obviously before. Sorry, I'm going on like a nerd here, but before before Dunkirk, the Brits dug in thinking that the war was going to be like the First War. So there's this picture of my grandpa sat with a harmonica playing to the guys, and they have a little sign up in the background called Weak Streets. They told they'd be there for a week, and they were there for months. And it was finding all that information was as special as making the film.
So is this the same band of brothers you're talking about?
Yes.
So when I had to go back to Scotland 2 years ago to clear out my parents' house, I took this back with me. I've not watched it yet, but
it's fantastic.
Watch it, Dean. Watch it.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, really good. It was good too.
I think I've watched that series probably. I think I've watched that about 10 times. That series now.
Oh wow!
So
I love it.
It's better than Dad's Army.
Slightly different program.
You can slightly connect it to Saving Private Ryan side.
You can because it's
you've got crossover.
And there's names mentioned.
And of course, then you had the Pacific. They did the Pacific series.
I've not watched that one yet. Yeah.
But I find that one difficult for 2 reasons. First off, it doesn't follow the same group all the way through the same way that Band of Brothers does. And secondly, I feel like because Band of Brothers is set in Europe, like we personally have a lot more of a connection to that because we sort of know the areas and all the rest of it. I find the Pacific quite difficult to sort of to understand, if that makes any sense whatsoever. But they're doing another series as well, another mini series about Bomber Command. I'm not sure if they've started filming yet, but yeah, basically that's going to be the third. So you got Band of Brothers, you got Pacific, and then I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, I'm not sure, but it's about Bomber Command.
Is this documentary or drama?
Drama.
Drama based on
fantastic.
Dean, you've got to love it, Dean.
All right.
Yeah.
It's got a really good. All the actors. A lot of small actors started off in that series.
There's loads of English actors in it that are American accents.
You'll recognise so many people.
The 2 episodes. He's so good in that. He really is.
Yeah.
And at the start of each episode, they have some of the actual veterans that are portrayed in the program talking about it before it happens. It's really special. I think it's quite a one-of-a-kind series. It is
brilliant. Especially when the old blokes are crying, you can't help but cry yourself.
No, you can't. Really.
Yeah.
Here's a question, Christian. Do you prefer Dunkirk or 1917? It's hard. I mean,
to be honest,
yeah,
I would probably say that I prefer Dunkirk, because of my sort of the fact that my grandfather was at Dunkirk and all the rest of it. But I think that 1917 is one of the most incredible films to come out in recent years. It's mind blowing. The acting, the editing, the way that they made it look like it was one shot. I mean. My 2 favorite moments in those films is at the end of Dunkirk when Tom Hardy's in the Spitfire and his engine cuts out and he's gliding and they play Nimrod, the music Nimrod in the background. That gets me every time. And then in 1917 when he just gets out of the trench over the top and he just runs and all the men behind him are running in a wave. I get goosebumps talking about it, but I'm very geeky about this sort of thing.
Oh no!
Nice, I like it. Nice to have different hobbies and stuff and different interests.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah,
to find out
definitely.
people. Well,
Oh, Chris. Oh. I was speaking to Chris yesterday on StreamYard, but private, and he doesn't want to come on. He doesn't want to come on.
Doesn't want to come.
He's got to come on, surely.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's present in every chat.
Yeah, but while Christian's here, because this is like the pressure that we give Christian all the time, especially me, he's got to get on Twitter. Hasn't he, Dean?
Yeah. I'm going to tell you, I avoided Twitter for the longest time. But since Tez invited me to that group chat, I have laughed so hard.
I know. You love it.
Incredible. And I've got to say, I think, having not met him in person, Chris is one of the funniest guys I've ever come across.
I grew up with him, Dean. He was like a wee baby. It was a wee Ben. It was a wee Ben. You know, literally. Yeah.
So, because you've got American, Australian, and European in there, it's a constant 24-hour thing.
Yeah, no, it's like you think the Americans are waking up now, so it's like they're going to react to what's going to say. Honestly, I would beg you, please join Twitter, Christian, because
I had to set Twitter to silent because it was just like constantly buzzing in the morning. Yeah.
By design, bloody hell, lads! I've got 53 notifications.
I know, yeah. And when it's like at like 12 o'clock here, and you guys are just like settling down for the evening, and you're like, but I was like, oh God, shut up! But honestly, and also on a sort of like YouTube sort of promotional level, you'll get more views in your. Because you can't post a link on Instagram.
Yeah, it's not.
I get barred on Instagram every week.
Yeah, I miss it. I miss Shabby's dance a lot of Fridays, which upsets me.
There's loads.
And another thing is, there's so many other people that have done Shabby Dance Fridays, and you've missed them all. Do you know what I mean?
I think we should just make a CMOL's, account.
Yeah, so tend to be him. And what they
tend to be Christian.
So he's connected. Yeah, good idea.
Yeah. We'll even pay you £100 to drink Twitter.
That's good.
I have to say though, from reading Chris's chat comments, I think he is a fellow Viz reader.
He's a fellow. I mean,
I gave Chris Viz comic when he was about 9. Yeah,
I got to say, every time I'm back in the UK, my first, or actually, I should say, leaving the UK at the airport, I buy a copy of Viz, and I'm on the plane laughing my ass off because that to me is the perfect level of smut and debauchery. It just works.
Yeah.
I reckon we should start sending like people like Andy at Hollow Chronicles and Steve-O. Let's send them some Viz.
Yeah, might shock them.
It might shock them. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Right, Dean. I'm sorry to say this. We're going to go over time anyway. So
before I go, can I make some promotions real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
So this coming week is the start of the famous Iconicon.
Of course, yeah.
And this Thursday, starting at 10 a.m. East Coast American time, I'm hosting a show with Dave from Toy Polloi and Tony Analog Toys, looking at 80s Argos catalogs.
Oh, yeah.
Toy section in particular. At 4 p.m. the same day, I'm on with Melinda from Retroblasting talking about 80s heavy metal.
Oh, brilliant.
We'll watch that one.
And at 8 p.m. the same day, I'm hosting Retroblasting's... Oh my God, I've forgotten his name. Shit.
Michael French.
Michael.
French, yeah, Michael
Tony at Analog Toys, and somebody from Clobbering Times talking about 80s British TV.
Oh man!
All on
That's
the same day.
great, isn't it? I feel like we should have been a part of that.
Yeah.
I feel like we should have. Jealous now.
Okay, here's the thing. Join the chat, and I will post your guys' comment because I think there's going to be too many comments for me to do everyone.
Yeah.
So if you guys comment, I'll put them on screen. That's my.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, Dean. No,
All right.
All right, Dean.
See you.
I look forward to that.
Bye-bye.
All right, Dean. We'll get you on.
Thanks,
We'll get you on again. And
Yeah,
we'll
good chat, guys, and
enjoy your video.
a good old fanny talk. Love it.
Yeah, we've got some fanny tonight. There we go. We love it. Bottoms in America.
Later. Bye-bye.
All right. See you, Dean. Bye. Right. I'm gonna and this is great. Dean's ace, isn't he? He's ace.
Yeah, boys. Do you want me to jump out so you can get a few fresh faces?
No, I reckon we can go. I think we're going to go over time tonight, so we can always invite people back on.
Yeah.
All right. Well, don't hesitate to boot me out or give me the old.
We'll get because there is.
Who else we got? We've got a few yet.
I don't know. My screen is frozen.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I think. All right. Well, yeah, we've got Nick going. Me. But before I get Nick on, because last time he was on the stream, I rudely cut him off while he was.
Oh yeah, he wanted to do a torn impression.
Torn. I remember this stuff. So we've got here he is. We've got Aid Edmondson.
I've been waiting here half an hour, Ches. Half a bloody hour, being hungry, waiting for my tea, and listening to that bogey bum.
Bogey bum.
How's it going? Can you hear me?
There he is.
Hello.
Oh, no,
I know, it's Tez. I'm working on Tez.
Hey, Shabby.
Hey.
And
are you all right, Star Wars fans? That's mad, isn't it? Actually, watching the streams back, I go, yeah, a lot. So, yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, fellas. I was all pumped to do my song, and then I was just sort of like, I've gone flat. I've got my song ready.
Oh,
Do you have it?
You're going to sing. Oh.
Well, I was just inspired by Taz before, you see. So here we go.
Hold on, let me get your big screen.
Ooh, yeah! Universal Shabby Reviews on the air. Used to be the Pallet Boys. Matthew, Taz, Mark, Shabby, Geeky doesn't swear. What the France? Oh, they're gonna talk about toys. We're back in the USNR. You don't know how lucky you are, chat. Back the USNR. Oh yeah! Oh, Universal Shabby Reviews on the air. Used to be the Pallet Boys. Matthew, Tez, Mark, Shabby, and he doesn't swear. What the France? Oh, they're gonna talk about toys back in the USNR. Ooh, you don't know how lucky you are, boy. Tomb Toys is there. Hello, Tomb. I don't know why I've stopped. I just saw Tomb Toys. Hey, Tomb Toys. Oh, Brett's watching that one. Anyway, I've been waiting.
We've got brilliant, man.
Privileged.
Amazing.
Amazing.
New theme tune, guys.
Yeah, I purposely took the chat off the screen, thinking I'm going to grab that and put that in the video. Oh, that is awesome, man.
What I could do for you, Tez, I could do like a studio version of that. I could have a word with John.
Oh, yeah.
If he doesn't mind that,
Yeah. Have a chat with John, Paul, and Ringo. And
fantastic.
Because I keep forgetting, because I've been going through your Facebook like a stalker, and you were in a band.
Yeah, I have. I've been in a band, and then I've been in like a one-man band. Kenny and the Energy, like a one-man, like a loop pedal type thing, which has been really good. So check that out if you want to see that. Kenny and the Energy. I haven't done it for a while because I like lockdown and everything, and I should do some videos with it, something maybe.
Did you ever play in Chester in Telford's Warehouse?
I did. I've played in.
Oh my god! I never put the two and two together.
What? Where did you see me?
In Telford's Warehouse in Chester.
Oh yeah, I played in Telford.
No, I never.
What?
I just I see.
I did an open mic. I did a full gig there, but there was hardly anyone there. It was like January 2015, and it was dead. But then I played an open mic.
I was up there.
Are you kidding?
And then you're the host, the guy who speaks like that. Kenny and the Energy.
So I've got that on my channel for Kenny and the Energy, so I'll send you a link to that.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
that's it. I just thought, wow, I've been watching you for ages. I never put the two together.
Wow, isn't that amazing?
Shabby's face is like.
You see, the thing is, Pez, that I was so proud to play there because when I was 18, I saw the Yardbirds playing in there, like the Yardbirds, man.
No way.
Yeah, and I didn't really know who they were. My dad was saying, "Oh, they got links with this, that, the other." But I got speaking with Chris Draker, the guitar guy, and he used to be an original member. And Mick McCarthy, is it Mick McCarthy, the drummer?
The drummer, yeah.
And they played the song. They played "Dazed and Confused," Zeppelin. And I went up to them and I said, "Oh, I just saw Aerosmith playing Dazed and Confused on TFI Friday," and I wondered why they played it. But they were tributing, I suppose, Zeppelin. But like Steven Tyler from Aerosmith loves the Yardbirds, so it's all linked, isn't it?
But Robert Plant played in Telford's Warehouse.
Did he?
Yeah, just like just one of those Robert Plant's just gonna play at Telford's in Chester tonight. And it was like, oh my god! It's
like an intimate place, isn't it? Like you can just it's like small and it's like you're in and you think who they are and what they've accomplished.
Christian would fit in with his hat, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he would.
Yeah.
If it was like the hip hop night, get him on.
Yeah. Oh man, that's mad. That is mad.
Oh, dear.
So I was living in Plymouth in 2015, but I was up for a couple of weeks in the summer or whatever. Christmas? Was it Christmas?
You said say again.
I was living in Plymouth, but I went up and saw you at some point in time.
Oh, it might have been. Yeah, I'll have to check.
Yeah,
I'll check when it was.
Oh, so you get in the Cheshire feels, get in the Cheshire.
Yeah, no,
feels.
I like Chester's a nice place. I've played a few of the places there. I can't remember the names of them now.
Alexander's.
What's the name? Alexander
Jazz Cafe.
I'm getting so confused, man. I'm getting so confused. You were talking about Telford's before. I saw the Yardbirds in Alexander's. I played Telford's. Yeah. Oh man, I've played Telford's loads, like the open mic.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
You said the old guy come out and read poetry.
Was that you?
No, I think he's dead.
That sounded so rude. Oh my god. He's only
he's not that old.
I'm not that old. No.
Although usual mic.
Yeah, although the Star Wars poetry is quite good.
Yeah, no, so I got a bit confused there. So let's be clear on that. Alexander's Jazz Club is where I saw the Yardbirds, and that was a great venue to see them. And they were such lovely guys as well.
Yeah.
And
but no, just looking at your Facebook page, you had longer hair, and I was like,
"Oh, you did, yeah."
No, it looks like maybe. There we go.
Now the tide is going out now.
Yeah, the tide's going out. You're getting taller than your hair. Oh,
that's it. Yeah.
Getting bigger.
So who else have you got backstage, fellas? Who's backstage?
We've got. Oh, I feel bad.
I can't see anyone.
I feel bad because I've got Vintage Dave.
Toy Rush, yeah. Cool.
Legend.
Usual mic there, yeah. Usual mic up yet? No.
No, he's not actually. No,
Michael.
No, he's not awake.
He's in the chat.
Yeah,
usual mic's in the chat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've been really not. I've been missing out on the chat. Like
it's too much.
The Nick went down like, Muso talk, man. Yeah, we'll talk about music.
You're clicking off.
Pablo's out by his pool. Look.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
There we go. Look.
Oh, I got really excited. I got really excited.
Even a Vic.
Oh. So have you got anything new to show, Nicholas?
Yeah, I got this week. I got one of these finally. The variant one, with I can't do it, man. Look at this.
It's got the
bad. Nice. The orientation is not the same as a mirror, is it?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I
did that there. So I'm really pleased that I get that. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Not bad. And that is all. I'm expecting a delivery from Ian's display accessories. I've got another 100 Protect Star cases.
Wow.
That's still not enough, is it?
I know. Every time I get 100, I think that'll do me. There'll be no more needed. And then there's always more needed.
For now. But I have been really enjoying your
self-indulgence.
Self-indulgence. Yeah, that's been amazing, man.
Oh, thank you.
It was like a documentary because it was over nearly half watching them all. I loved it. Fantastic.
Oh, great. Thanks. Thank you. I was going to do a couple more. I was going to do maybe Rogue One and Solo, but I wasn't sure if that would peter off and people wouldn't be interested in that.
No.
You've got to do Rogue One at least.
I've still got to watch the Clone Wars one, the Clone Wars show. But
All right, cool.
But like the sort of the process and you thinking of how you sort of display them and who stood next to who, and there's like a timeline and
I like that, like a Bayern tapestry thing, you know.
And like exactly. And then like this figure's a bit shit, so you're just going to sit it around.
I always imagined I'd do it like that, you know, but it's amazing how when you do stretch it out, I do need more shelves now. So that arcade machine, Tez, it's going to have to go, man. Honestly, it's going to go in the guy. I'm not going to sell it. I'll keep it, but I'm not going to have it in there.
Is it just Donkey Kong, or do you get?
No, it's got a main. It's like externally it looks like a Donkey Kong machine, but inside there's a desktop computer. So it's got like 7,000 of the games.
Oh, it's just like what do you call it? A
MAME, multi-arcade machine emulator. Is that right? Multi-arcade machine emulator.
You're quite delicate with it, getting it down the stairs, I guess. It's going to be
I'm going to need a few friends to do that. My mate Matty said he'll help, he's a good lad. He always chips in.
It's sort of in like a recess. It's in like a cupboard where the door. You probably get nice shelves in there, couldn't you?
Maybe if I convert it out to a Star Wars thing, maybe. No, but the thing is, it's really heavy, so I wouldn't fancy that falling on top of anybody. To probably kill them, they come down the stairs. So I've got to be very careful with that. Kenny and the Everetts. Kenny and the Energy. Who is that? Kenny and the Energy.
Yeah. Still doing the best part.
When you're doing your
Insane in the Membrane, I'll have to do that on the channel.
Oh, there he is.
When you're doing your shelf indulgence, Nick, what I like is that sometimes when you're going along, you'll say, I did have this figure here, but I've moved into here. And it's like it's a live sort of, it's like an evolution. Do you know what I mean? Like you keep sort of shifting things around. It's so cool.
Yeah. I've got a few things to open to put on the shelves. I've got Daniel Chart there to thank. He's helping fill a few gaps. So he's putting together a little bundle. Right? That's how he talks, by the way. You should get him on here one time. He's a geezer. He's a Star Wars geezer.
Geezer. Is that the guy who does the amazing dioramas?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because he did the Luke's homestead.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Daniel. Yeah.
Didn't you have him on with Bosk one time?
Have you had him on? No, we haven't.
He looks the part like a work of art. He's sweet as an angel's fart. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I give you Daniel Chart.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, we need a good diorama guy. We need a diorama guy.
Diorama.
No.
Yeah, we got another diorama guy. Yeah.
Oh.
It's awesome. He's something really good.
This is funny because it was like the last time, because we had on I think it was our third episode or fourth episode. It was you and Christian.
Yeah, that's right. Oh well, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
We're back again. We're back again.
We'll meet again. Oh. But Christian, if it's okay, you know, because you've met your old mate Nick, I'm gonna get, because like I think Dave's gone on a toilet run, has he? Oh no, he's still there.
Does he put a little sign up?
He's still there. I need a toilet run in a minute, but
thanks for having me on, guys. Let me just jump out,
man. Yeah,
great to see you all.
But
having me on.
But Nick, Christian should at least join Twitter and go. Come on, like once a week, check Twitter.
Oh, Nick, can you do the Tauntaun impression?
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. There we go.
Oh, as long as Tez doesn't play a video over the top.
Not doing it.
I don't like this. I like to be spontaneous with these things, and now there's this added pressure. It's like when I was at school.
We'll look away.
People at school would say, "Do your impression of Mrs. Whoever. Do it now. Do it." I'd be watching like, okay. Okay, let's see if we can do it. I was going to say something to you, Christy. I can't remember what it was. So can someone prompt me? Prompt me with something. Give me something.
I thought this.
Echo 3, Echo 7. Arnold, buddy, do you hear me?
That's
the best I can do.
That's the best I can do.
Oh, let's forget about
amazing.
that.
Oh, this is great. This is awesome. There we go. You got to share time with.
Yes, boss. Yes, I did get it mixed up. Get the two guys mixed up. Two Southerners. Anyway, guys, have a great night.
All right, Christian. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me on, boys. All the best.
We'll see you on Twitter.
Possibly.
And it's Dave.
You're never going to get him on Twitter.
No.
Oh, I mean, months. I mean,
I love the pool, Shabby.
Oh, thanks.
That's awesome.
Because all the kids coming inside, and where my room is, the kitchen's right there, so you can hear them banging pots and stuff. I've come outside again, you know what I mean?
Hey, kids, cannonball!
Cannonball! Hey, do you want to put a Snickers in it? Put a Snickers like Caddyshack. Put Snickers in it.
Put a little bit of sweet corn in Tez as well.
Oh yeah. What's this? Eat your roughage. Oh, insane in the membrane. Oh
yeah, man. Yeah, I'd like to do that. I'll do that.
No brain. Right,
with that,
I'm gonna get. Look, Dave's been down here, literally from about 8:10. He's been down here.
Oh man.
And we're hoping to get usual mic on as well, really, because we'll wait for him because we missed him. We've missed him. And is Mr. Vintage?
Oh, friggin' last.
Friggin' last.
Yes.
You've got your time, you bastard.
Oh dear. I tell you what, I've had a crappy day today, but this evening has been brilliant.
Yeah, it's been good.
Brilliant. And to hear only one do that song, how awesome was that?
I know.
Oh man.
Did not expect that. Let's put it there. There we go.
Oh, awesome.
So, Dave, let me ask you a question. Are you secretly happy that Sweden's gone out, so there's no trouble next week?
No, I really wanted Sweden to go through. I wanted the England v Sweden match.
Yourself up, Dave. Think about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. DCB Dream 2 is so upset.
Was she?
Yeah, but we'll move on, and she wants us to, get the Ukraine, so they better do the job.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah. Oh dear. I got a few little things if you want me to show.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, so I've gone to the same dealer as Christian, our mate Luke.
Right.
I got a few GI Joes as well. So there's Scarlet there.
Nice.
And is that Flint? Yeah. And these are cool. These figures. Is that Lady J?
Lady J.
Yeah. And Major Blood. Small version. There we go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And a few more from Luke if you've seen my video. And then if you saw last week, I got a few things out of a box. So I just want to show you some of these again because these are really cool. So these are Remco Universal Monsters, 3.75. They're like Star Wars figures. 5 points of articulation. Says Wolfman. He's neat. And you get Dracula. And they even got like the cape, like the Star Wars figures. Plastic capes go around them. It's really cool. And then DCB June collects Police Academy. So this is the mail away figure.
babies! Hello, all you toxic man babies.
Oh, sorry, Dave. Here we go.
That's all right. Yeah, Captain Harris there.
That's nice figure, that, Dave.
Wait, Dave.
Sorry, Dave. Could you get? Let me say that. I had to go and
Yeah, it's okay. You made it big now. That's better.
It's okay. That's what I expect from this kind of stream.
I know.
There he is.
Yeah.
Captain Harris.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, you don't see
Oh.
him very often. And then my favourite figures I got last week was definitely these LJN
Oh,
Indiana
wow.
Jones.
Look at that,
He's
man.
cool.
That is epic.
That is awesome. Yeah, I love that one.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Look at that
Temple of Doom one, is it?
joint as well.
Yeah,
Temple
and
of
he's got a
Doom?
little switching back to sort of give him a
Ball
little
thing,
like a whip
ball
action.
joint, yeah.
We'll get it to work. There we go.
That is
Oh
awesome.
wow! Whippy Dave,
So you've had everything else. You've had everything else on the show. Can we do a giveaway?
Yeah. A giveaway?
Yeah, we're giving away Shabby. We're gonna give it away.
Into your house.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got this. I don't know if anyone actually wants it, but I've got this sealed, which is the Escape from Death Star game, of course.
Wow.
With
you get talking,
with the what's his name?
Tarkin.
Grand Moff Tarkin, figure.
Peter Cushing.
So yeah, I don't know what we can do. Need some terms and conditions, I suppose, but I guess I can ask a question, and the first person to respond with the correct answer in the chat, according to Tez's stream, can win this. And
I better get on the. So I'm going to miss everybody's chat here. Sorry.
Yeah, you'll win tonight, but it will get your comment next month. So
yeah. I'll get your comment. The comment will come on Tuesday.
Yeah, so basically everyone in the chat's eligible. Whoever wins, I'll just send it to them wherever they are. I'll cover the postage and all that kind of stuff. So you just got to answer a question, and whoever's first to answer, I guess, wins it. And if you don't want the actual game, you just want the figure, I'll take it out and just send the figure to you as well if you want.
That's good of you. Right.
So if well, it's all about guests tonight. So the question is, who was the very first guest on Universal Shabby Reviews?
Oh,
you mean tonight or ever?
Ever.
First.
Who was the first ever guest on Universal Shabby Reviews?
Hold on. I have to find the answer. You know, Dave, because you checked it. Get off. Who is it?
Jack me. I was going to say, I thought that was tonight. That was tonight, though. Django and Brain, wasn't it?
Yeah, first ever on the very first episode.
I should know this stuff.
Has anyone posted yet? There are some answers coming up.
We can't. I'll get the. We're on.
I think I remember. I was going to say, in case some.
Yeah, this is.
Do you know what I mean? They're just entertaining.
Oh, I've just put the wrong answer. I remember he was on another stream that night. He was on with the action figure grader. So I got that wrong.
It's really obvious. Actually, the clip is in the trailer for this week.
Have you seen the answer yet, Tez? Have you seen the answer?
Hold on. Let me. We've got. We've got Jack. Jack was on episode 3, I think. Was it? No, episode 2. We've got Tim Bosco back and saying me. We've got you've got some right answers there. Boss Bounty, got Bo, got Shabby. No, Boss Bounty says.
Do you have a correct answer there, Tez?
Me and Dave. With the first, you give the answer out, Dave, because you've got it.
It was Vintage Toy Rush.
Yeah, it was yourself, wasn't it? So let me just.
I don't win.
Of course. Oh my god.
Who's answered first?
Someone said all right.
Dave said me and Dave.
Someone said all right, Dave, but I think that's someone saying Dave. Is that an answer?
Yes, an answer.
No, it's not, because this is 6 minutes ago.
All right.
Oh my god.
6 minutes.
Dave, Luke Reynolds. Oh no, Dave. No, that's just awesome, Dave. Nice indie. Sorry.
Dear.
Hold on, because people are just saying hello to Dave. They're going, Dave. So that's the answer. Hey, Dave boy. We've got Luke. That's not an answer. This is confusing because people are saying Dave.
Salacious Run there.
Jack, me.
Run.
Captain Mule says Jack. Boss Says Me, and then Reynolds review. I think it's got just people help me out on this one. Just check the chat as well because I might get this wrong. I think it's Reynolds review saying you, Dave.
Is it
Someone
Luke?
said Luke got it. Jason O'Toole.
Oh, is it Luke?
Luke got it. Yeah, I'm just making sure because there's a lot of like Dave, hey Dave, and it's like that is the answer, but they're just saying hello. Hey Dave, boy.
We'll check, but it looks like it is Luke.
Yeah, I've got just to confirm that. Just to confirm that. Vintage Dave, yeah, that's the bit. That's the bit. Well, and the weird thing is, I said we've got Toy Polloi on, and then we had Toy Polloi on, which is
so technically, yeah, there's two names.
It's on its way to you, Luke.
On its way to you. There we go. Oh, that's good, that isn't it? You could do that every week.
So Dave, how did you enjoy your first live stream? How was it for you?
Second live stream.
Oh yeah,
is it second? It might even be technically third. But yeah, the live stream last week, that was just crazy. I can't believe how many people just turned up to watch me open a box. I mean,
my mum was
mad.
watching it. My mum was watching it.
Yeah, I got to say thanks to everybody who turned up. I was a little bit nervous beforehand, and I don't do these things all the time. So by the end of it, I was exhausted.
You had the perfect slot because we went on a Friday, were you? So you had the perfect time to jump in.
Jumped in.
It was good. It was well done.
Can I ask you something, Dave? Like in that live stream, I said, "Oh, I'll give you a mention in the chat." You'd said something, and I can't remember what it was. I was going to look back, but I did mention your name in my stream, but it wasn't related to what you'd been saying. I don't suppose you can remember.
Yeah, well, I think it's because I mentioned your upcoming stream that you're going to do.
Right, that was it.
Said,
was it.
Yeah, I gave your stream a shout out.
I thought you'd said something else, like something specific, and I was going to say, like a bit of information. I can't. I've obviously done that bit up then. Oh well. Yeah.
No, it was a good one, wasn't it? I remember you did a Christmas one. What was the one before that one?
His first ever thing was a live stream on it, Dave.
Yeah, it was a live stream to no one.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, I literally did a live stream. It was the very first thing I did on my channel.
Yeah, because I got onto your channel just like you were like you were unwrapping like Sideswipe and some of your Autobot cars, and I thought, oh, I like this. Well, I like this.
Oh,
yeah. Because I had everything packed away.
Yeah, you were just unpacking
in bags.
stuff.
So yeah, just thought I'd throw a few videos up me unpacking stuff. Very thrilling.
Yeah, but there's always something. I mean, I know you don't do your videos every Friday, but there's always to me it was always Disney Plus always put something out on Friday, whether it was like One Division or Bad Batch or anything like that. But it was always like Dave's video comes first, and then it's whatever Disney Plus has got to get on.
Oh yeah, it's nothing like competing against Disney.
That'd be a nice surprise. No.
do we want to?
I'm glad I've got no moderators in the chat. I don't. Yeah.
No, you need a moderator for. You know what I mean?
Oh, he said bum and funny. But no, I just Dave's videos. It's just there's just something. I think it's because you don't get modern stuff as well. The fact that you don't go out and like, pre-orders. There's something nice and relaxing about your videos, which kind of like and especially about when you did your dad's favorite Action Man toy and stuff like that. I think there's something really special that I don't think many other YouTubers sort of have got. I mean, everybody's great, of course, but like, I just think that there's Dave's, lots of Dave's make YouTube videos, but there's vintage Dave.
Thank you, Tez. No, I'm taking a bit of a break, but they'll come back. They'll come back. Yeah. I've got to get my creative juices back again, but they'll be back.
Good.
You're vintage. You only when you get your creative juices, you only buy vintage creative juices. unopened. Oh.
Yeah, never have to worry about pre-orders. It's great.
Yeah.
No, I'll just sit back and relax, and I watch everybody else scrambling for the pre-orders and going around the shops.
I can. Yeah, that means you can get more vintage.
Yeah.
It's like what we said before. I mean, I'm searching for these bloody black things, can't find any. Walk into a shop and find two 1984 vintage He-Man vehicles. It don't make any sense, does it? You know what I mean?
It couldn't make sense. Yeah. Oh, are we all, apart from Shabby, not unless he gets a plane ticket, are we all doing Echo?
Yeah,
Echo?
Yeah, I'm planning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, that's good. Then we'll get to meet. Big
Yeah,
group
that'd be
hug.
awesome.
Big group hug.
A group hug. We don't touch each other.
We might not like each other in real life.
Yeah.
It's like a brawl, like a wedding. There's always a brawl at a wedding.
But hopefully, I don't know. We all be wearing masks. We'll better recognise each other, but we should have them.
Yeah.
Then the letters, it all changes. I don't know.
I know.
Yeah, but people
I'm
might
just
still
waiting
be.
to stand next to each other, so then I know who's lied about the height. You know.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah, I was just thinking that, Shabby.
Yeah,
Yeah,
getting the
four-
left side.
You know.
I think I'm the small. How tall are you, Dave?
Oh, I'm small. I'm like 5'8" at the most.
Big,
Yeah.
slightly bigger than Dave. There we go. How tall are you?
Yeah,
Dave?
I wouldn't be a rookie.
Me?
Yeah.
About I don't know, about 5'9", 5'10".
Oh, yeah, about the same.
I don't know, really.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out. Michael Owens, Michael Owens only about 5'6", so he's quite short arse, so not as short as him. But yeah, it is true though. You don't know how tall anyone is, do you?
No.
Speaking of footy, like Jurgen Klopp, he's pretty tall, isn't he?
Yeah.
You don't know when you're watching him on the telly. Oh, look at him.
Yeah.
Doing his snarling over there, that Shabby. So what do you think about that, Shabby? The whole Rafa thing? I just thought that was. I think it's sweet that because.
And it's awful.
Is it really that bad? Is it? Could be a lot worse than really.
I wanted that Gaultier from Lille. That's who I wanted. Do you know what I mean? The guy's just won the French division with. I thought he'd be brilliant. But
when Beardsley joined you, there wasn't hostility to him, was there? I never sensed. Hello. He's gone.
Hey,
it's Matt.
I've just put man because he's never talking about.
Carry on, Matt. Tell us about Peter Beardsley.
Wow. Yeah, I've got a clue.
He's gone.
Where's Shabby
Shabby
gone?
gone. You got rid of him.
No. Come back, Shabby.
Come back, Shabby. All
I'll
this
come back in
forgiven.
a minute. Sorry, he's Everton fan, isn't he? I just put Matt on because he was talking about football. And he's like,
oh, well.
Shabby, come back.
We'll talk on Twitter.
Yeah, well, Wimbledon's on, so this is going to be Matt's favourite time of the year.
I know. I've watched a few matches already. It's lovely. Yeah.
Just quick message, Simon Richardson. That wasn't Michael Caine. It was Michael Owen. So.
He's actually he's nearly Welsh because he lives in Harden.
What's Echo? Dave wants to know. Echo's a convention up in.
Here he is.
Here he comes.
Vintage Star Wars convention near Birmingham. So it's coming up in August. Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah.
No, what you were saying? No, I'm not happy about Rafa Benitez at all. Okay. Not being an Evertonian. It's weird. Do you know what I mean? It's all the managers out there. You go for him, but you never know.
I know. I mean, that's. Sorry, I'm talking over. Go on, Shabby. Sorry. Go on.
I was going to say it's a no-win job. If he does really bad, he's going to get it twice as bad. Do you know what I mean? Because of who he is. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
It's a bit like your sister going out with your brother's ex-boyfriend.
But I don't know. I just thought there was a little bit more of a connection between. I know there's a rivalry and everything, but there's still a little bit of a kinship there. You know what I mean? So I thought it was. But I suppose if you've hated him for so many years, and the whole fat Spanish waiter, I don't know, man. I just didn't realize it was that hostile. I just thought you'd embrace it a bit more. But I don't know.
That's a good point. Steve-O says there, we'll do a live stream for Mecco.
Yeah,
we could do a video, can we?
We'll all be doing it. Surely we'll all be doing a video.
We could do a little video with everyone, couldn't we? That'd be cool.
Yeah. Those were the days, my friend.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I do think we need a nice group shot. That'd be quite cool.
Yeah, I mean, I've done a few highlights videos in the past, which I'll do another one of them. But you should definitely do a live stream there. Yeah,
yeah. Nick, I've been in a year. Well, actually, over the last 5 years, I've been kicked off Echo 3 times.
What you mean, the Facebook group? Yeah, same.
I'll be all right. I know
not that many times, not 3 times. But...
Oh, he's gone again.
Yeah, you have got to be careful what you're saying there, though.
Mm.
And people,
I don't really go on there much anymore.
I tried to sell something. I tried to sell this little bastard, and because it came with it was a mispacked. There's a Luke Jabba Palace blaster in there, and because there's a little hole in the top. This is just where when I bought this, I didn't realize that the Imperial Dignitary can't hold a gun. But I tried to sell it on Echo, and I got so much stick. Oh, you put a gun in the hole in the top. I'm like, no, I didn't even realize.
Yeah,
and I got so much stick, and I had to defend this. It actually. I mean, Echo's a great forum and a great place to sell and stuff and chat to people. But I felt like I got thrown to the walls. And I actually took myself off, and I took the figure down. I got really like, oh God, this is really stressing me out. This is, this is my only vintage carded figure. I'm trying to sell it. I'm getting like ridiculed for it. And then I went back on, and then I got into an argument about one of my vintage Bosk blasters sank, and it was like, well, your float and sink test isn't 100% because I remember buying this with my auntie in 1981 in Toy and Hobby in Chester, and there's no way that this vintage blaster is fake because I've had it and it just sank. So I ended up taking myself off because it was just to get in I thought they were going to burn my house down.
Yeah. Well, I did an absolute massive no-no. I noticed I was blocked still on there recently because, I mean, it's more the Echo modern I like and do. Oh, look, fat is a fat Spanish waiter, eh? Okay, yeah, Daniel chat, eh? Yeah. Yeah. So, but I asked why I was blocked, and it's because I'd not only posted links to eBay, which is a bad move, but they were bloody links to like custom, like refurb, whatever's like repackaged figures. So that's a double no anyway. So, but I'm back on now. But I'm more interested in modern anyway. But having said that, I did get back re-ease, so I'm going down the dark path.
The dark path. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But it'll be a good event, and it'll be. Do you know what? The last time I went there, I feel I know a hell of a lot more faces, and especially via your stream, fellas. So it's going to be a completely different experience, I reckon.
Yeah,
it's going to be awesome.
Bombarded, don't we?
Yeah,
I reckon that's one of the best things about this year, though, isn't it? That everyone's got so close. So when events like this do come up, you're going to have a better time because there's so many people you're going to bump into. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's going to be. I'm jealous. I'm not going. I'd love to have gone.
You should get T-shirts. USSR.
Basically, the first time I went, I knew no faces. Not even Tim's. Like Tim was still like anonymous Tim. But then this bloke came up to me and goes, "Hello, mate. It's me. What's Spatty?" I was like, "What the fuck? Excuse me, language." Totally not what I expected him to look like. Yeah, it's awesome.
It's funny, isn't it? We're all in the whirlwind.
I think we're going to get taps on the shoulder and like, I'm so. Yeah, because you see the name, but you don't know the face.
Hey, so. I got recognised in.
Oh, here he goes. Here he goes.
He loves his story, doesn't he, Matt? He loves his story.
I got recognised in the car park at B&M. Are you that bloke from Palo Boys? I'm like, yeah, it's Tez. I thought you'd hit me or something, but
you're gonna milk that story forever. That story. God.
Yeah.
Wow. At least when you go to Echo, Tez, people actually might come up and no, it's Tez.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to Echo and like burn all my vintage weapons. It all should be burnt. It's all.
I'll just take that Imperial Dignitary with you, Tez, when you go out there. Okay.
Yeah, no, I want to keep it. Oh, right. I'm gonna squeeze.
Oh,
I'm gonna squeeze if I can.
Oh, see, Dave's got a beer there. That was a good thinking, Dave. I had a coffee before, but now I fancy something cooler.
That's why I keep going.
All right,
That's why I
what
keep-
time is it? It's 10:30 in it. 10:30 in England now.
It's all right. But in Australia, what time is it in Australia, Mike?
Hey! G'day.
Hello.
G'day.
It is 7:26 a.m. G'day.
7:26 a.m. We've got the morning.
Do you say
news.
that, Mike? Do you say fair dinkum? Is that a
Oh,
phrase?
It's mostly for the truck drivers and the people who are like full blown Australians. Like when you blokes have a real Brit, he's a cobber. He's a real talks like that. So you only say fair dinkum if you're like, I don't know, a middle aged man who fair dinkum. Yeah. Fair
Like that
dinkum
guy
is-
Nugget in
what's the
Crocodile
acronym for it?
Dundee. Nugget. Guys call me Nugget. Nugget.
Yeah, those sort of guys. But that's a parody of what it really is like.
Luke.
Should have
It's
brought.
what you-
You goes. You should have brought a gun,
Yeah.
mate. I don't need a gun. I got a donk.
I've got a donk. Yeah, a donk. What's a donk? This is a donk.
How does
it's so
how does the new
stereotypical.
investment look? Look, have you seen what I've bought? Oh, it's a
let's
new
have a
fridge.
New
Ooh.
fridge.
Remember the other one?
Wow,
Nice.
Look at
Yeah.
that.
Look at that.
Oh.
Not nice action.
You've still got the.
Yeah, the other one was massive. The other one was $2,000 and it blew up. So we've got a nice little $800 one now.
Yeah, we.
So we get some bloke to come out and fix the other one though.
Oh, they come around to the house to try and fix it, and the guy got in the back, took the back off it, and he goes, "Oh, it cost you $800 to $900 to fix." I'm like, I can buy another fridge with that kind of money. So,
Right,
yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
buying the fridge.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you've still got the little pink.
Oh yeah,
wheelie
parked
thing.
sideways. Now there's more room.
Yeah.
There's more room
Yeah,
for the car.
Yeah, there's more room
Yeah.
for the car.
That's
Yeah.
So, Mike, did you get your fridge on pre-order?
No, I should have, shouldn't I?
Space.
Hey, there's Tim. Mike. I said hello earlier, but yeah, I couldn't get on because I had internet issues. Not internet, the computer. So I was watching you on here while the
Yeah,
computer
and
was
it's
doing
like really early in the morning. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh.
7:28 a.m. on Friday, the 2nd of July.
Oh.
There's my alarm. I got up at
5:28
6:30.
a.m. 10:28 there. Bloody hell.
Wow, Mike.
So we've got morning, afternoon, and evening here all in one stream.
Oh, dude. I know. Yeah,
I'm still full screen.
Sorry. Sorry. Here we go.
Where's
It's a vast country though, Mike. It's mad, isn't it? Like when that guy, Fly Guy, was on my stream, he was 6:30 in the morning. I'm sure. Oh, maybe he was 7.
That sounds about right. He's only an hour away from me. He's just up the
Yeah.
road. I
Mad,
saw
isn't it?
him at a convention, but
Did
I
you?
recognised him. He didn't recognise me.
And then Jesse,
will.
what was he? Was 8 o'clock, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesse's about half-hour difference, but when in the summertime it's an hour and a half difference because of the daylight savings. Very strange.
Yeah, my mum was saying it goes quite. Sorry,
No,
sorry. I was-
come on, you carry. You're a guest of ours. You carry on.
Well, my mum was saying it goes pretty dark pretty early in the summer. Is that right? I didn't know that until she said.
I know the dark in the winter. Dark in the winter.
I thought, you see, it was
Yeah,
backwards
It's like
from us.
going
We-
dark at like 4:50 in the afternoon.
Right. I thought she said. I thought she'd said. Maybe she's got it wrong. It goes dark quite early in the summer. So I thought it stayed lighter in the winter. Something mad, like total opposite from what we are, basically. I don't know.
I don't know.
Mike's always watching
All good.
YouTube.
I had some stuff to show you. I can't find my stuff.
Oh, stuff. Oh, stuff.
Where did I put?
Where's my stuff?
I had some stuff to show you.
I'm trying to think.
where is
Mike was on with Jack. That was our third episode. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Max.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Well, look. Ooh. They just come in straight. I left the price tag on it so you can all that $35 redos.
Yes, Mike. That's what it is. That's
Yeah.
the currency, Mike.
Yes.
Dollary dues.
Dollary dues, mate.
Dollary dues.
That's
$900 dues.
Yeah.
Nice.
The other ones. So that's kind of why I didn't get the rest of the 4. I just got the one that I sort of like. That's my favorite.
It's a lovely, lovely card. That
Scout Trooper.
really
It is. They're actually thin. They've gone back to the thin card back. It's not vintage style. This is more retro card. It's very
Yeah, it's
very
terrible,
thin. I
yeah.
mean, I got a nice flat one, but yeah, it's
But
the card
the
stock
problem
is
is
not
after a while
good.
they start curving. After a while, they just start.
They do.
Yeah.
The other one I was going to show you,
easy.
the custom ones. Ooh,
All right.
don't show
it's a
these on
solo.
Echo Base.
Nice. That's a custom.
That's awesome.
Solo.
Yeah,
Solo.
it's got one of two twin sons. Yeah, I didn't know, back to front.
That's amazing.
Those ones from Mexico. They come all the way from Mexico.
They're the Mexican ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I even got it made in Mexico. Yeah. Made in Mexico. Look at this back to front business. With barcode, I want to go into the shops and scan that and see how much it comes up at. $1 million.
$1 million.
Yeah, I love that.
And this is the one that fell apart in transit. See his little case open. So he's lost arms. He's lost legs. Yeah.
Still looks
Well,
good.
you kind of got an open one. It's
Look, it's an arm. It's an arm.
It's armless.
And you put Hot Toys on it.
You're gonna glue it back
The Aussie
down.
one. Yeah. I got to put him back together. Oh, remember that? Yeah, gluing it back down. The super glue. Jesus.
Gotta get that waffle effect. Gotta get that waffle effect. Nice.
I'm glad you all waited for me. It's good. Oh,
No,
so
that's
happy.
what we kind of thought. Like, we could go over. We don't have to do 2 hours every.
Do a bit longer.
Do a bit longer, and I didn't know. We didn't know how it was going to go tonight because it was kind of.
It's been good.
Who's going to come on? I mean,
We didn't think we
I gave Dave a shout out in my video.
Yeah,
we didn't think
Hello,
we'd get
Dave.
anyone on. We thought we'd be struggling on our own.
No,
We thought we'd get about 1 or 2 on. That's it. And everybody
Yeah.
turned up fantastic.
this morning, perking up. So it was.
Thank you everyone for coming. Thank
Because
you.
when I turned it on, Dean was on. All things 80s.
Yeah.
Dean
Yes.
was here when I first
Yeah.
clicked it on.
Yeah, there was some.
Yeah.
And Christian was on. Christian and
yeah.
Jack was on.
We were supposed to have Gavin on. 'cause
Very
he's-
cool.
he's-
It's winter
he's
right now in
not-
Australia.
There's Jason.
Yeah, you're right, Jace. That's why Jason's getting a lot while he's here. Do you know what I mean? Before he goes back to Australia, because he said it's a lot cheaper here. So
Yeah, Danny should be asleep because he said he's yeah.
Crazy prices back there. Yeah. So vintage used to be in this country $14.95, and then when they came back, they were $20, and then they bumped them up to 25, and now they're 29. But any exclusives are now 35. That's
Oh, wow. So depressing.
What's that in English pounds? I don't know what those English pounds.
I'll usually
it's about
so
a
I'll
tenner
probably
difference, isn't it?
17 50 pound. Yeah, £7.50 for a gaming grade.
Double the price. Double the price.
Going back to the card stock there, it's amazing how thick they made the carbonized thing. They're like super thick, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, it just proves they could have just made the others a little bit thicker.
Yeah.
It's mad, isn't it?
It's mad, especially when you think that the majority of vintage collections, they keep them on the card. So you think you'd have a thicker card. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Crap.
Yeah. Nuts.
Yeah. And the way they're packing them now in the factories in, say, sets of 4, they're just ramming them in those boxes now, aren't they? And
Yeah.
You just don't know what you're going to get. You really don't, do you?
They naturally, without even touching them, like even if you lean them, they start to do this.
Bend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, remember at Christmas you used to get the little fish out of the Christmas cracker. You put
Oh,
them
yeah.
on your hand.
Oh, yeah.
It's like one of them, isn't it? It's like,
Yeah, it is. Flimsy.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Last week, all the inbox collectors. I watched it back the other day, and it was quite funny. I said, Matt, was this a rare pack? And I threw it, and he went, "Is that a rare pack, Matt?"
You threw it, yeah. No.
No. His face.
That's the least rarest. Force Awakens one was the least rarest out of them all.
Oh, it landed. It landed on its.
You got a
side.
cushion there, have you? You landed on a
No,
cushion.
yeah, no. I've got some I've got some padding. So yeah.
I don't know. That's probably how they get treated in the factory like that, Tez, when they chuck.
Yeah. Yeah. So do you think, because there's been news over here about Amazon like just chucking stuff away that they can't sell?
Oh yeah, look at this. Well, look at the stuff Banther Skull's been getting on Twitter in Walmart. Those bubble mailers. It's awful what's happened. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they've been chucking away like laptops, and it's like,
oh yeah, they've been.
You give those to like families who need to teach their kids homeschooling and stuff. It's
you think they'd be giving it to charities and stuff, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
The amount of stuff they're just throwing away. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, thicker card next year.
To use thicker card for next year.
They are. Yeah, they'll listen, won't they?
Yeah, they got to listen because they.
Are you all locked in there, Mike?
You're not,
we have one person in the hospital. 12 million people locked down out of 25 million. Yeah.
One person's in
the hospital. One person's in ICU, but 12 million people are locked down. It doesn't make any sense.
That's crazy.
Because I see you guys will have like, oh, we've got 400 cases. We've got 1,000 cases. Over here, we get 1 or 2 when they lock us down hard. It's like,
oh my God.
Yeah.
Can't you go in and just like...
It's more of a political thing. It's this knee-jerk reaction that politicians is good.
I said to the boys,
I wrote to my local
lockdown here. Never felt like a lockdown in America at all. You know, you wore your mask and your kids were off school, but apart from that, it felt the same.
No, I think in Devon as well, it's kind of like there weren't as many cases down here recorded apparently.
There is now, isn't there? There's quite a lot of them in there.
Yeah, we've got
it's a London thing.
schools, primary schools shutting down and stuff.
It's quite bad, isn't it? So,
yeah.
Yeah, which is a shame.
Yeah.
Marathon Snickers. Yeah.
Snickers. Yeah.
Marathon Snickers.
Yeah. I just want to say we've had about 60 people in the chat all night.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks.
Yeah,
It's been good fun. It's been really good fun. I've really enjoyed it.
Well, it's
like a call-in radio show, isn't it?
Yeah, it's what we're doing. We have so many people.
Celebrity squares.
Celebrity squares.
Have you got anyone else waiting there, Tez?
No,
You need me to get out.
No, it's
No,
fine.
all right.
I think we're gonna keep going for a
All right.
little bit longer until my wife comes in and goes, rab, rab, rab. I want to go to bed. So,
go to bed. It's too late.
Go to bed. It's too loud. It's always. I can hear Shabby laughing.
She can, it's amazing. She can hear him from America, isn't it?
Yeah.
Am I loud? Am I loud? Am I quieter now? Am I quieter now? No, Shabby, you're just naturally.
I can't work it out though because it's in bloody microphone.
You're just naturally loud.
I just can't work it out because I've turned my mic down. I've turned the thing down, but it's still bloody loud apparently.
The only suggestion is you sit in another room with a door open.
Yeah.
Maybe have the camera.
Well, surely it's. I've always noticed you were all, but surely at school didn't you like your teachers go, Shabby, Mark, shut up, you're too loud. Did you get told off for being loud?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you town crier.
Still fungible items ranging from toys, tech goods, clothing for insurance purposes.
Oh,
fungible.
Yeah.
Fungible items.
Fungible.
Nice, Eb.
Oh. We've stopped. We've gotten a bit political here.
Very.
We haven't talked about gravy yet. Well, no.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, get onto food now.
Gravy again.
Yeah, I know.
Do you want to know what the two biggest things I miss from home? The two biggest things when we talk about food: an orange loaf for Warburtons. I would kill for. I mean, the bread over here is so bad. Dean will contest with it. You know, usually you get a fresh loaf and it lasts a couple of days. Over here, it lasts 2 weeks, so you haven't a clue what's in it. It's bloody
sweet.
awful.
It's sweet, isn't it? It's sweet.
It's awful.
It is, and that butter things, that whipped butter stuff they put on the bread as well. You get in places.
It just tastes weird. It's not. It to me. And I'm not speaking. I'm just saying. For me, it always tastes off. It don't taste fresh at all. It's weird. It's a weird. So I miss Warburtons, but I would kill for meat and potato pie from a bakery. Mate, I would kill for one. Oh,
you could make that yourself, Shabby. Just get some mince, get some pastry or whatever.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
I was talking to Matt last week, and Matt shows me his lamb roast dinner, and I nearly started crying. Do you know what I mean? It's like, look at that.
of mint sauce on it. A bit of mint sauce.
Well, roast dinner is lovely. Oh,
yeah.
You like that when you mint sauce on it? I thought, oh, you jamming bastard. You know what I mean?
Roast carrots as well.
I missed a lot of food when I lived in Spain. I don't know
Oh,
if I
you
said
missed
this
your
in the
meat
last
pies.
stream with you, but when I lived in Spain for a year, I missed a lot of English food then, and like little things like cordial they didn't have over there, like little things
Don't have
like
it over
that.
here. They don't have cordial
Yeah.
now.
Well,
Oh,
it's
I'll tell you
funny,
something about cordial. Jen's dad comes over to visit us when we were in England because we were in Virginia, then we went home for 10 years, then we came back. Jen's dad had come over to visit us. And anyways, we woke up in the morning and he's in my kitchen and he's got this drink like this and he's drinking it and he's like that with his face. Right? So so because of him doing this, sipping this, and I said, what have you got in that drink? And he went, Vimto. I said Vimto, but he didn't put any water in it. So he, so he filled the whole up and he's drinking it and he's going.
Did you call an ambulance, Shabby?
He's drinking it straight.
In the States, don't they have Kool-Aid? Is that not like Robinson?
Yeah, but that's all the sugar that you dip water in. But they do these little ones, and I suppose you can get them, but not like Kiora or anything. You know what I mean? It's you can't find it. But he's right. I agree with what Nick's saying. It's funny the little things you miss, like proper bacon. They go mad for bacon over here, but it's thin, it's dead crispy, and it's like a bag of crisps. You know what I mean? It's not chewy like ours. You know, it's.
We were close to Gibraltar, you see, not far. Like my old boss, then he'd get in his car and he'd every month go to Gibraltar, go to the Morrisons there, and get things like brown sauce and cheddar.
Yeah, I got
like
brown.
that. Yeah.
Mom might have got brown
bacon.
all the time. My mum sent me parcels, and I think Dean's just sent me one as well, full of good stuff. So yeah, that'd be nice. It's nice getting stuff from home like that, like mustard. I have to have Coleman's mustard, and they haven't got anything like it over here. It's like hot dog mustard, which is all right. But it's not. I love that hot mustard. You know,
like
hot, is it?
Quite pickly that stuff, isn't it?
Yeah,
like vinegary almost. But I know what you mean. The Coleman, there's a bit of bite in it, isn't there? You know what I mean? It goes right in. You can feel it in your nose, right there.
That's right. You know.
Yeah, Rob. Rob.
That goes there.
Hello, Guilty. Like Iron Brew. When was the last time I had Iron Brew? When was the last time I had Vimto?
Oh, I
just
Iron
little
Brew
things. It's weird. Little things like that.
Yeah. But Shabby, how can you miss a roast dinner? Because you can just make one, right?
Yeah, but it's not.
I was thinking that, Dave.
Right, well, there's no Yorkshire. Can't buy Yorkshire puddings over here. Do you know what I mean?
Just get some waffle batter.
Waffle batter, man.
It just tastes. I know what you mean, Dave. It just tastes. It's not an English. Do you know what I mean? It's like beans. They don't do American beans over here. So when you have your English breakfast, there's not that. There's the taste, but it's not the taste. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you need that cold winter air when you open your kitchen windows. When it's steaming up and you get that cold air, you need that freshness. That's the experience when you're cooking.
Yeah. It's happened to everybody though, doesn't it? You know.
Yeah.
It's like Jason, Australian Jason, who's in the chat. He lives over in Texas, and he'll be the same. There'll be things in Australia that he's like, "Oh, I wish I had that." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I saw earlier meat pies. He misses his meat pies.
Yeah, Australian meat pies.
Yeah, everyone loves.
Know, Mike, there was a place in Shepherd's Bush that I never went to. It's called the Aussie Pie Company or something, and they look like really hard case, crusty kind of pies. They look like flying saucers actually. They look like UFOs. Yeah, but they were some sort of Aussie thing. But I don't think you don't look like you know what I'm on about. So I'm going to stop there.
I think I know what you're talking about.
What are they called?
It's trying to look like an Aussie pie, but what are they called? That'd be called meat pies.
This was
but
years
it's
ago.
the way the design of them. Yeah.
You just don't get the same way. It's like I'm a big football fan.
I just used to wait for a bus outside this place. I never went in there. But yeah.
I mean,
it's like you want your pan, you want your beer to watch the football. Yeah, sometimes games will restart at 6:30 in the morning, and you're like, "What am I going to have at 6:30 in the morning?" Do you know what I mean?
I can see the Greg. I can see the Greg's light from there.
Full English. That's what you have.
Full English. You see the light.
Yeah, I can see the Greg's light at the garage. The garage down the road. They've opened the Greg's. I'm like, Greg's.
Oh yeah, man. Oh, I'd be having sausage rolls pretty regular if I was buying Greg's.
But saying that, the flip side is the burgers over here. The burgers in America,
Yeah.
The Monster Thick Burger from Hardee's, literally, lads, it is like that, and you're like, oh, this is awesome. Do you know what I mean? So there are differences.
I would not be complaining if I lived in America. No way.
No, you get a pizza and it's 29 inch. It's massive. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
the plate.
I love American food.
The plate
Yeah, I do.
sizes. The plate sizes in America are ridiculous. It's like that would like a plate of Sunday roast would like feed a family of 4.
that's the thing, G-Force. What G-Force just said. When you're particular, and you're working class like me, and it's you're used to certain things. It's people try and duplicate, but it's not the same, is it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like what Dave just said about an English breakfast. It's going to taste. It's not going to taste like an English breakfast, if you will.
Yeah, that's what I like going to New York was like. You could go to pretty much any food place, and like you could just buy a paper plate with like pretty much a quarter of a pizza slice on it.
Yeah.
You don't get that. You don't get that here. You don't get that.
No.
I used to like the Outback Steakhouse. That was an American franchise.
I love Outback Steakhouse. Yeah, you get the big French onion for starters. It's massive. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Big
wow.
packet. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah.
Well, Mike's got Cornish relatives, Cornish descendants. Haven't you? Yeah. So he's got pasty in his blood, man.
Cider. Scrumpy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Always want to send.
He's got to try an Ivadooni's pasty. He's not trying.
I was out that side of Ivadooni's pasty.
Oh, shush,
and I was. Oh, look at me! Yum. Oh.
But that's the thing. There's no place that does pasties here. So even though they have delis, like you can go to Walmart deli or Target or anywhere else and go to the delis, there's no pasties at all. No pies, no pasties. You're like, wow.
Well, they do, but
It's
there's
sweet
like
cakes.
pastries, isn't it? That kind of thing.
Yeah,
Like cinnamon swirls and God knows what else.
Yeah, look how we spell it. We spell it differently.
Wheat Bix.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You're missing an I.
This company here, that's a family-owned thing. That's a religious group. Yeah, they're like Seventh-day Adventists. They own the whole company, the family.
Right.
Wow. Wheat Bix.
Yeah.
If you know what's
Wheat
good
Bix.
for you. Wheat Bix. Remember, if you know what's good for you.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
So we've got the
dun.
same sort of things, but we just spell stuff differently.
And if you didn't believe Mike, it was breakfast time with Mike, usual Mike, you know now. He's got it in his hands.
Yeah.
We know Mike has his Wheat Bix.
Wheat Bix.
Well, you had 2 or 3 Wheat Bix, Mike.
What's the rest of my time? Kangaroo steak and crocodile, and bet you can't even get that nice. This is easy to get kangaroo meat at the supermarket, but crocodile, you've got to go to specialist places to get that kind of meat. Yeah. Chops.
I've had kangaroo meat. It's quite.
Good old kangaroo.
Love Scotch eggs. Love them.
Oh, love a Scotch egg.
Yeah.
Scotch egg or a nice pork pie with a bit of pickle.
It's like we do pickled eggs over here. They do a massive job, but it's in red vinegar. So when you eat them, they don't taste the same.
It would be pink, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's weird.
Be quite interested to try that. That sounds interesting.
Tangy. It's different because I love this pickled egg, especially in the pubs. But really do it in red vinegar.
Amazon sells Aussie pies. You can buy a pie online.
Oh yeah. Your takeaways, you can't beat. You know, well, I think it's so.
Hate Scotch eggs. Yeah.
Love a Scotch.
I'm not that keen. I couldn't. I have to like cut it in half and like come back to the other half.
Yeah,
it's both there. How can you eat Scotch eggs?
Scotch eggs.
Scotch eggs.
A bit of pickle, a bit of.
I still don't know what one is.
What Scotch
it's a breakfast
egg?
ball.
It's it's a hard boiled egg. With
sausage meat.
Sausage meat.
Breadcrumbs.
Breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
And then do you cook it? I think it just comes like
pre-cooked, isn't it? It's pre-cooked.
Well, you can get really good ones, can't you? Properly made, but then you get the cheap end ones, like supermarket ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I've never.
I just want to give it.
They don't do the same chips, yeah.
Fish and chips. I had fish and chips in America. It was like a roadkill.
It's not.
Did they use potatoes?
I don't know. It was. I had a pasty in America. I was in New York, and it wasn't. It was kind of like English style meat pie, and it was just like it'd been rolled over by a car. It was,
I can.
The only time I've ever had decent stuff here, proper English stuff, there's a pub in Richmond in Virginia called Penny Lane, and it's owned by a fella from Blackpool and his wife's from Liverpool. And they look after all the British that go in, and they always have certain things in the back, and they'll say, "Do you want a proper bacon sandwich?" And you're like, "Oh, you know." So they look after you like that way. They get loads of stuff in for that. So
yeah. Are you going to sing us out?
Penny Lane is in my. I better stop there. I need to plan that.
We love it. We love
no,
it.
wait, tell us that dozens of copyrights.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
No, I think I put the trailer on YouTube, and because it was like a remix of USSR, it didn't flag up yet.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I always try and do that. So.
And if you got talking or sound effects over, it might just disguise it a bit. Yeah.
Oh.
Weet-Bix.
I miss that.
Oh.
Only sausages are rotten.
Yeah.
I saw a comment earlier from Gilster that said something about fasting. When I was in the hospital many years ago getting my appendix out, I'm in a room of 4 other blokes, and there's a really old bloke. I was like 26 at the time, and this bloke was like 78. And like I'm sitting there eating my food, and the nurse walks in, puts on his bed, nil by mouth, so he can't eat. He's fasting. And I was smart, and I was like, "Oh, they're getting you down to fighting weight." And the old bloke looks over at me, really steely eyed, and goes, "Fighting for my life." And I was like. I felt so bad. I felt so.
Oh, fighting food. Yeah, I'm going to be dead tomorrow.
that was my fasting story.
Oh,
yeah, well, that's the thing, Andy. Chicken and maple syrup. It's all they do some weird stuff here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, maple syrup in the morning. I just don't. Oh,
maple syrup on bacon wasn't quite good because I didn't mind that.
But that's seeping in here now. What with more, salted caramels have,
yeah, they've hit off, haven't they?
Relatively new in it still, but the mixing of the sweet and savory, salty kind of thing is more popular.
Salty caramel, you dirty muppet.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, look at that comment from Tim. I saw that before.
Yeah, soggy or crispy.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
crumble.
Yeah, Weet-Bix.
Weet-Bix.
Weet-Bix, not Weet-Bix. Don't know why we don't have the A in there.
Oh.
That's how it's talk too. When you meet someone, hey, back and forth for hours.
Weet-Bix.
Hey.
I think you just drop it so you know you're going to put it in there.
It does. It's been awesome tonight, hasn't it?
It has.
It has been absolutely brilliant. I've loved it. I've loved every 5 minutes of it. Brilliant.
We should do this like once a month, maybe.
We'll do it again.
Because
I think McDonald's tastes better in Europe, in England or Britain, should I say, than they do over here. Over here, they're bigger, but I've never had a decent one. It's always soggy. It's always been there for ages. Do you know what I mean? So I actually think they taste better in Europe, but they're bigger over here. So
yeah,
I like Wendy's.
They got McCafes over there.
Wendy's is awesome.
Yeah,
Wendy's.
The McCafes.
Yeah, they have
those in the US.
No, I've not. No, I don't think they do.
Australia. That's an Aussie. Yeah, McCafes, Australian. They brought it into McDonald's. 93.
Because they build them
that's our
from
little
scratch.
contribution.
They all look exactly the same. So where in Europe you have to, because our buildings are so old, all McDonald's are different. Over here, they all look exactly the same. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's really because as a kid it was like up north. It was you had to go to like Manchester or Liverpool to get McDonald's because like in the early 80s when one came to like Chester, it was like,
yeah,
wow, this is amazing.
Yes.
You've got American food. It was like this. You didn't, like to have McDonald's, you had to like travel like 60 miles to Liverpool to get a.
How many of you went to a Wimpy party when you were kids?
Yeah, I did.
Wimpy party.
I used to love Wimpy.
With the white.
You used to punch that guy in the nose, that massive nose Wimpy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do some white lettuce on the burgers.
There's still some Wimpy's going at the moment.
Yeah, there is, isn't it? They're
There's
expensive
one
though,
down-
aren't they? I've noticed.
There's
I remember there was one in Blackpool, but underneath the tower. So we used to always go there when we were kids.
Do you know where I got my first McDonald's, Shabby? The first time I ever tasted McDonald's was in Blackpool.
Was it that big?
Yeah, absolutely. That was the only one. Yeah. I just remember loving the taste of it, and it was just, we'd go to Blackpool once a year or whatever on a, not a holiday, but like a day trip or whatever, just to see the lights. And it was just, I always associated that we always ate there, and it was just like bang, this magic food. And
it's funny that because when you were a kid in Blackpool, for people that don't know, Blackpool is like it's a resort town in England. It's in a way it's not Vegas at all, but it's the only way I can compare it. It's like a mini Vegas. As a pleasure beach there, but we took it for granted as a kid. You get all these people like you just said, Nick, that will come over for a weekend or whatever. You really enjoy it, but we had it every week. Do you know what I mean? So I suppose it was different for us that lived there. As kids.
It's like Vegas with a little bit of Cedar Creek. You know what I mean? That's a theme park or amusement park, isn't it? In America, loads of roller coasters condensed into one space.
Yeah. As a kid, it was always like a couple of day trips out to Blackpool in the summer, and then like we can't afford Blackpool, so we'll go to Rill. That must have been you as well, Nick. Go to Rill.
Yeah.
Come to Rill. It's Brill.
Well, funnily enough, Matt, my mum and dad, all my family, they went to Bournemouth quite a lot for holidays, but I've got no living memory of that. Sadly, I really don't. I can't. I wasn't. It was way before my time. Sadly,
lovely Bournemouth, lovely.
Yeah, we always went to Devon as kids. You know what I mean? Down there because obviously it's different to Blackpool. So.
There's another place as well. It's Indiana Beach as well in America. I think it's shut down now, but that's a bit like Blackpool in a way. Like it's a place that's built up and they've got rides and roller coasters, wooden roller coasters and stuff. But if anyone in the chat knows about Indiana Beach, that's a bit like Blackpool.
I think there's a place in New Jersey that's like it as well. Do you know what I mean? Atlantic City, that's more or less like it. Boardwalks and that.
Yeah, that place there, Coney Island-y kind of vibe. That's like Blackpool, isn't it, really? Yeah, in fact, it is.
Yeah,
all those American coaster designers, they came over, like the same guys who designed the Coney Island Cyclone and stuff from that toboggan, whatever they were called now, coaster company. They all came over to England and built the Big Dipper.
Yeah.
What's he called now? Charlie Page. I'm really clued up on this, fella. Charlie Page, he built the Grand National in Blackpool.
Oh, that was
American. That was my favourite one as a kid.
He built the Cyclone in Southport as well, but he also was the apprentice of, is he called Johnny Miller, the guy who built the Big Dipper in Blackpool as well? Anyway, Americans, anyway, but awesome.
It's funny because I was talking to you a couple of weeks ago in the chat about going, I'm going to go down to the beach. Only, there's like 15 minutes that way, 20 minutes that way. I think it was Kat actually. And she said, I've only ever, because she's like mid America, and she said I've only ever been to the beach once, and you kind of like, because America's so big, you don't go to the East Coast or the West Coast. You just, a lot of people just stay in the middle, like Birmingham, and there's a lot of Americans which never been to a beach. Is that true? Wow. Is that true? Yeah, it's just like.
You usually go to the lakes here, though. It's the lakes that are big. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Especially East Coast, it's the lakes you go to. Myrtle Beach is pretty cool. South Carolina. I know Papa Good goes there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm proud of myself. I got that right. John A. Miller. That's the guy. The big. That's 100 years. Oh no, it's not. It's 119. In 2023, it'll be 100 years old. That roller coaster.
Johnny Miller, wasn't he in Trainspotting?
Francis Begbie.
Oh,
he's a nutter, him, isn't he? He's want to get on the wrong side of him. Great film, that.
So in Russia, look at that.
Yeah, visiting McDonald's over in Russia.
Right.
Yeah, because that was kind of one of the last places, isn't it? They probably have one on the moon. Oh.
Yeah. Liverpool's I took Jude. We went to Liverpool a couple of days before he came to America, and he loved it. I've got him with John Lennon with the statue outside, leaning on it. We went all around it. He loved it.
Yeah,
Liverpool's a nice city.
It's lovely, Albert Square, and I've flown to John Lennon Airport. It's just like mad. It's you got JFK in the States.
Did you say Albert Square? You mean like Albert Dock? You mean
Albert Square? Albert Square.
For a moment, Tez, you took us down south to Walford for a minute there.
Ricky!
Which?
I love that. That's funny.
Oh.
Albert Square.
Oh.
I still kicked it out till 4 a.m. by the Roses. The Roses!
The Roses, yeah.
The Roses.
I haven't called them the Roses in ages. In Liverpool, the
busies.
Or loads of jam butties around with police cars. You should look like jam sandwiches.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's it.
Jam butties.
The Roses, the busies. The fuzz. Is that a Southern thing? Caught by the fuzz. Well, I was still on the buzz. Gaz Coombs and a Supergrass. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Brilliant.
yeah. I used to go with Chris to Blackpool quite a lot as a youngster. Yeah.
Sorted out for reason whiz there.
Oh, look,
Taylor.
Brandon, I've only been to once.
Once.
It was
Wow.
Seattle in March.
Wow.
Oh, wait, you ever come down to Devon?
There's a load of water around us.
Yeah, you can taste the sea on your lips. Yeah, but it's salt. I'm gonna send Brandon a big box of.
It seems weird not seeing the ocean. Like being Australian, we have to see the ocean. It's your sex education. It's the first time you see boobs. I mean, like, got to go to the beach.
Yeah.
It's a bit like Ray. This conversation. I never thought the galaxy had that much green. You know, she's never been off Tatooine or whatever. Not Tatooine, Jakku. Sorry, Jakku.
Hey, Vern.
Oh, Vern.
Getting mixed up.
Oh.
Same thing, different.
Good to see Vern there.
Different movie.
I know, Albert Square.
I love that.
Oh.
So yeah, Tez, do you know where? Speaking of in Albert Dock, they've got that. I've never been in the modern art place. So do you know where that submachnophobia, that shark is? It's on. It's somewhere, isn't it?
Is it? Yeah, because you sent me. It was Damien. Is it the Damien Hirst one?
Damien Hirst. That's the guy.
Damien Hirst. Yeah, no, I have seen that.
He did the glitter skulls, didn't he? Like this, the diamond skulls and stuff.
That moved around a lot. The shark, but
the shark,
yeah, they had to change the formaldehyde or something recently. They had to redo the shark or something. It was like deteriorating or something.
Yeah, let's take it out and repackage it every sort of frame it. And then you could walk through a split cow. Yeah, there was like a cow sliced in half, and you could walk through it. It's mental. Wow. Yeah, love all that arty fight stuff. Oh. Hey,
True art.
Should we just carry on until tomorrow?
No, let's call it a night.
Let's catch up. Let's catch up.
You've been on for 3 hours and 5 minutes.
I know. I'm done. I'm spent.
Oh no, it's been. We should do. As I said, we should do this more often.
We shall.
Good idea, wasn't it? Good idea.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah. Definitely. Didn't think we'd have. It was a bit quiet this morning, and then it went, oh, come on, everybody wants to come on, so yeah. Right, is Nick going to play us out with a cheat?
To play you out?
I don't know. I know you don't.
Yeah.
Okay, so thanks for watching, fellas. Make sure you like and subscribe. And Macca, he's so funny, and but this is a song I wrote earlier. It's a song of my own, but I just redid the words, So, okay, here we go.
Universal shabby reviews on the air. Used to be the Pallet Boys. Matthew Taz, Mark Shabby, and he doesn't swear. What the France? They're gonna talk about toys, but they are the USNR. Oh, lucky you are, boys. Back the US, back the US, back the USNR.
Cheers, Right, thanks everybody.
Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching and being in the chat. And good luck, England, on Saturday. Hey.
Come on, England.
Come on, England.
Lovely.
La 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 la. Right. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
End broadcast. There we go.